Yeah, we did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream and a very happy Magic Monday. One and all. We did it.
Marcus is here in chat saying sup.
What is up, Marcus?
Love to see ya.
Our resident roofer in chat after last time.
Oh, yes.
Amy and I have been talking a fair bit about Minecraft, just in general, like our playthrough and stuff like that. So, I almost clicked play. I should actually remind people of the deck that we made last time, and by that I mean remind myself of the deck we made last time, because I don't remember. Oh, that's right. This is not the deck we made last time.
Oh.
This is the deck that Joe made, where he pack 1, pick 1 Judith, and then in pack 2 opened Rakdos.
Sick. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. To be fair,
Marcus is crying laughing.
my record is 0-1, so, you know. And now that I'm on stream, I'm sure I'll do worse. But you know what? Maybe it's because... maybe it's because I didn't add... we want this as the deck box?
Sure.
It's either that or this.
No.
So this one.
Yeah.
And then what sleeves do we want?
The new ones.
Oh. Okay. The Judith new ones?
Oh.
Since Judith is in the deck?
No, I thought they gave us free ones.
That wasn't a sleeve. It was like a dossier folder for a card style. That's all.
Boo.
I mean, it was free, man. I can't really complain about it.
I thought it was sleeves.
Nope.
Alright, fine. Judith it is.
It's Judith. We gotta change our companion.
Yeah, to the detective.
It's the Gumshoe.
Oh, sorry. He's not even wearing shoes. How's he gonna get gum on him?
He's still a Gumshoe.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Let's do it.
So I figure I'll come clean before Marcus calls me out on it. I recently went to his Instagram and looked at all of his things that were on there and
did you
favorited
like
a lot of them.
There you go.
But I saw some pokes that I maybe should not have seen.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it was
you gotta
just
be
a couple.
Careful. Just a couple. Okay. Well, this is a hell of a hand. Got a 5-drop Judith and a 6-drop Rakdos with no creatures, just 2 burn spells and 3 land.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do this. I have to mulligan that hand. That's much better. Much better. I'll ditch it. Doesn't add up. Perfect. Yeah, I wanted to keep that first hand real bad, but got to do the right thing and not do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Got a all black creature hand. Once we ditch this, it doesn't add up. We'll keep the 6. Ditch, it doesn't add up. Play the swamp. And here comes our friend.
Yeah.
We drew a 4th land, excuse me. Exile a card from your hand, please, opponent. Your choice. Have at it. They decided very quickly. It was a land. Okay. Ooh. It's a red herring. I have no blocks. Ooh. Another Basilica Stalker, huh? Okay, well. Face down. Sure. I'm not blocking with it, so attack for 1.
So, Marcus, I know we've been consistently getting to talk to you, but let us know how things have gone for you personally lately.
Fair. We got a dagger and a rope and a candlestick and a...
Wrench?
I can't tell. Sure.
It's the wrench.
Sure. I believe it.
It's always Mr. Green in with the wrench in the conservatory.
And there's the pipe. It's always that?
Mm-hmm.
I disagree. I guess I gotta lay this down just because if we don't draw a land next turn, we don't have anything to do, like, besides lay another face down.
Oh. So. Nobody wants to lay face down.
Why?
Well, sometimes they do. Well, in this, it means there's a chalk outline around them, so they don't want that. But...
Well, it's not a chalk outline, right? It looks magical to me.
Well, yeah.
Alright, so next turn I can basically block one of their 2/2s, one of their like face down cards, with the 4/2, and then flip it face up and deal 2 damage to the red herring. Oh, only the red herring, huh? It's 2 damage to any target? Yeah, okay. They're thinking.
So am I. I had a long day at work today.
Yeah.
It's nice to finally be able to say that again. It's been a while for me to really be able to have said that. So
It's true, and for somebody who has as good of a work ethic as you do, it's a shame that you haven't been able to say that in a while.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a lot to do around here, don't get me wrong.
That's 100% fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I assume that load of laundry's still in the washing machine.
I mean, I didn't put it anywhere else.
All right, well, I guess I'll be going and taking care of that during this stream at some point. When I feel like I need to get up, I'll go and do that.
What is happening right now? Is Arena, like, broken? Like, why isn't there,
Timer?
Yeah, their rope coming up. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe they extended the time that you're
Oh,
allowed.
there you go. It felt like it was taking forever, man. What the hell? By the way, everybody, it is very windy over here right now. Very windy. It has been all day, to be fair. But, that being said, if for whatever reason the stream just goes away, it is likely because we lost power.
Right.
You are more than welcome, if you're not already, to follow us on our socials, linked down below, and we will update you there or here if it becomes necessary to do so if we do lose power. But otherwise, you know, we're here playing. Not a big deal.
Right. Hopefully nothing happens.
Yeah, agreed. I mean...
Especially since every time I check, it always is telling me that, oh, the winter's over, weather's gonna be nice, and then it's fucking snowing outside, and a whole piece of that tape just blew off the window, just so you know.
Oh, really?
Yep. So we have a window upstairs that doesn't really hold. It's like
true.
It's like slightly open at the top, and so every time the wind blows hard, it blows the like front piece off the forward away from the window. It's not off the window, but it's got like a shutter on the inside basically, and it blows that open. And so we've taped it shut because it's been so windy the past few days. And when I got home from work today, all the tape had come off and it was just wide open. And I was like, oh my God, how many hours has this been like this? Because I started going up the stairs and I got about halfway up and I was like, why is it so drafty? And I realized that if I continued up the stairs and went straight across the hall to the bathroom, my window was wide open for possibly hours of the day.
Yeah, I mean, again, I had told Amy I'd gone up there and shut it once before. Oh, thank God. All right, we win.
Thank you, the green hippo.
Sorry if you got DC'd, but I can't imagine you were salty roping. It was, you know, we were in a
you didn't get that
position.
far.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I had gone up already and shut it when it had slammed open, even though it was taped shut. And I had done that once, so Apparently it needed to be done again.
But he didn't hear it the second time, so it was like that for God knows how long, even though, you know, the thermostat up there was set to 73, so we were heating outside.
Sure were.
And, yeah, we don't have the money for that.
No.
But we sure were doing it.
It's true. All right, this is a very good hand. Actually, I was about to say a decent hand, but no, this is a very good hand. We got Rakdos for later.
Yeah.
Oh, and they mulliganed as well. Okay. Okay. That's a good sign.
Yeah. Where's Erica? See that they have Orzhov sleeves.
Yeah.
Orzhov Karlov.
Sure. Oh, yeah, this is the wrench.
Yeah, that's what I
right.
said.
No, you were right. And this is the pipe.
Yeah.
But this is a pipe wrench.
Okay.
It's not confusing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Were there only 5 weapons?
The rope, the knife, the candlestick, the wrench, the lead pipe.
Uh-huh.
That was it.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. We're going to surveil 1 and put that land on the top. We'll keep it there. And we'll attack for 1 menace. Haha. Okay. We're going to curve out something fierce. I'll tell you what. It's a 2-1. Drew the land that we knew about. Third land, combat, swing. They can obviously block if they want. They did not. Face down card, surveil 1, slice from the shadows. Can stay right where it is. That's a great card. Can't be countered, including by the ward ability. Oh. Target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn.
I actually love the art on that.
Yeah.
That it's like such an action shot and that it's kind of diagonal, but then, you know, she's got the stripes on her outfit, sort of vertically and then horizontally on her sleeves as her arms are out.
Sure.
And then the pillars behind her are also stripy looking.
Sure.
So it like kind of continues that pattern almost. It's very cool.
Yeah. They missed a land drop last turn, right? Because this is a 2-drop. Yeah, so they missed a land drop last turn. And now they're still trying to play something, it seems.
Marcus says, what is with people who've figured out they've lost burning the whole rope? You can see when they touch their cards.
It's true. It's true, you can.
Yeah.
They exiled my 2-1. Okay. Let's flip this face up for 4. They trade, and then they take 2 more damage. Goodbye. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they sit there and they look at their cards, and they just keep doing it and hoping that they'll find something that isn't there. And then they've already burned most of the rope at that point, and then they just, you know, feel ashamed, too ashamed to concede.
Don't worry about the beeping. Okay. They still missed a land drop. We have a second Snarling Gorehound on top that we saw with the surveil from our first Snarling Gorehound. Notably, it's not a 5th land, which is relevant.
Yeah.
But they did get their 3rd land, and they're going to play, I guess, a face down 2/2 would be my guess.
Marcus says, just concede so we can both find new opponents.
I know.
Boo.
I know. Yeah, it's annoying. And, like, you know what? For me, a lot of times when I'm playing Arena, not with all of you guys, although, to be fair, if I'm playing on stream, we can just chat, and I kind of don't notice, usually. But if I'm playing Arena, like, at home, when I'm not on stream, I'm doing it... I guess, sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. I'm doing it, like, while I'm doing many other things. And so I'm not really noticing that, like, they're salty roping me. X equals 2, get rid of that thing, auto pay. The ward is irrelevant. And we swing. Oh, wow. It was a 4/3 flyer. Okay. Yeah, I don't really notice. So I'm like paying attention to what I'm watching or like what's going on my second screen or whatever. So like they're sitting there hoping that I'm gonna. I think that's what they're hoping for, Marcus. I guess to answer your question, I think they're hoping that you're gonna concede because you're just annoyed that they're wasting your time, and so they're gonna get you by making you concede.
That's just silliness. No one's going to do that.
I agree.
No one's going to care that much about the time that they're wasting sitting there waiting to give a person who's clearly lost the win.
Yep.
I mean, if they're really in that much of a rush while playing, then it means that they shouldn't have started playing that game because clearly, you know, they didn't really have the time.
Well, I will say it could be, I doubt it, but it could be that, that's an instant, yeah, okay. It could be that they decided that, or that, like, it's a free queue, right? Like, you're just playing a game of Standard. And sometimes I'll do that. If I'm playing a game of Standard, I'm just like, this is not worth my time, like... I can easily, or like if I feel like I'm losing like pretty heavily and I'm like I'm just gonna lose this game and like the opponent is like playing a million things, like I'd rather typically let somebody just do the thing, but instead I'll just be like, no, this is a waste of my time and just do what I gotta do, and concede if I'm just trying to like get my dailies or whatever. They are exiling my 3/4 as well. You got it. They're at 7 already, by the way. I didn't even realize they were that low. 3 damage to only a creature. Okay.
He says, I'm playing blue-white control. Patience is the win con.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you can have something else going on your second screen, like a husband and wife duo playing Magic and talking about sometimes anything but Magic.
All right.
All right, so they're sacking the wrench to draw a card on their main phase while they're at 5. And next turn I have my 6th land to play Rakdos. That's the end of their turn. I'll take my turn. I drew the land, as we know. And I guess I go to combat first, swing for 3. They take it all, and then I play Rakdos while they're at 2, and I'm at 20. They can sack 2 permanents, but they can't, so I draw 2 cards. Sick. Hey, they found their 4th land and their 3rd color, and they conceded.
Okay, thank you, Owen.
Perfect. Both of my wins tonight have fallen under the auspice of something that I've said in the past, which is that I will take wins however they're given to me.
Yeah, but they're not given to you necessarily, right? You win.
If it didn't take you like 20 minutes to say that 2-line phrase, maybe I would have believed you.
I love you.
I love you too. That was awesome. You do things. Yeah, I sure do. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, I wouldn't be winning if I was playing the game. That's why I don't.
You're good at many things. I think you'd surprise yourself if you took the time and like. We have an entire channel about that, Amy. About you like.
About what?
About you like learning new games and like, kind of putting yourself in the position to learn and get better at particular games.
Yeah, we do. But this isn't one of them. This is the game where I sit here and read chat and pretend I'm good at that, which I'm not.
Aw. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, all right. This is a very good hand. Yeah, I'll keep it. Happily. Land. I guess it depends on what they play, but I could play one of these two next turn. They surveil 1. Sure, I'll play the 2/1. It's more damage if they don't play a creature. They did not play a creature. They can go to land, though.
Oh, the man in the hat is here saying, You do a fine job with chat, Amy.
See?
Thank you, Man in the Hat. That's very nice.
That's what I'm saying.
And that was a careful word choice. Fine job.
Wow. Oh, right. I want to lay this face down. They got a plains, so right now they have 4 colors represented. Maybe they're playing that Niv Mizzet deck that I couldn't get working last week.
Oh, maybe.
That flips up. Yeah, so combat, swing. See what they do. Sure. Why not? Perfect. They're at 16. They have a spider friend, Amy.
Yes,
I know you love this guy, and especially when he dances and shakes his butt.
Yeah.
It's a pompous gadabout that has hexproof when it's their turn, which it now is not. I will play this land. It's 5th land. Oh, right, so I can do that. Okay.
He is pretty pompous, but I have to say, I love his outfit.
Do I just let that happen? Yeah, I think I do, because I don't need to deal 2 damage extra. So let's play this. You can exile a card from your hand, please. And thank you. It's a land. Good, good. I'll play this face down. And then if I draw a land, I play Rakdos. And if not, I flip this up. Seems like a good turn to me. So they have another blue. They're missing red if they're 5 colors.
The Man in the Hat says I'm mostly always here. I just don't always chat.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's fine.
Yeah. Thank you for stopping in and letting us know. That's cool.
Or is that your way of like endorsing me as a chat reader? Like, oh, I might not be saying anything, but I'm still here, so I'm listening, and you do a fine job.
I gain a life and surveil 1. The Shady Informant. It's a fine card, but it's not the land I need for Rakdos, so I think I might just put it in the graveyard.
He's only shady because he's got such a thin few lines of light on him. So,
He's an ogre rogue. It says Rakdos snitches rarely survive to get stitches.
Fair.
Incredible. All right, so the spiders have reach.
He says nailed it, Amy. Wink face.
If I've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, it deals 5 damage instead. So we can kill Izoni this turn. So we go like this, sack this, draw a card. It's the land we need for Rakdos next turn. That's sick.
But is it the one we deserve?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Izoni dies, go to combat, swing with everybody. They can absolutely double block and kill my 3/4 flyer. That's more than fine. I have Rakdos next turn, so I'm not that worried about it. I'll keep... Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep my 6/6 flying trample safe by not having to worry about it.
Okay. I'm going to get some more water.
Go for it. Thank you. It's Kellen. 3/4 flying vigilance. Okay. Well, let's play Rakdos and pass. One good rare or mythic deserves another, huh? Go to combat. Keep up the patented Geek for All hand land. They have a kill spell for 2 mana in hand, or is it just a bounce spell? No attacks. End of the turn. I guess I could have attacked with the Innocent Bystander, but it's not really worth it to me right now. They can sack 2 non-land, non-token permanents, which would have to be their Case and their Kellen, which of course they're not doing. But we did get Slice from the Shadows to kill Kellen next turn if we want. That's fun. And they conceded!
Oh, thank you, Lorian, or Lorianne.
I would say Lorian is fine. We rank up to, by the way, Silver Tier 3.
Oh.
Can we notice our opponent was Diamond?
Wow.
Which means that we were Silver Tier 3. We still had to go through the rest of the Silver tiers, all 4 of the Gold tiers to even get to Diamond, and I don't know which Diamond tier this is. So they were way above us in terms of at least their rank. Not necessarily their skill level, but at least their rank.
Sure.
And probably their skill level. Or at minimum, their free time available to play this game.
Sure. I love this art, man. It's so good.
It is good. It's one of the dual lands, the red-blue one, I believe.
Yeah, that would make sense since there's like waterfalls coming out of a castle.
Yes.
Which makes no sense.
A castle that's like in a mountain.
Yeah.
Ugh. Bird law. Whoa, it's an expert in bird law. It's Charlie Day, everybody. Ooh, this hand is considerably worse than the last few that we've had. Mulligan. That's weird, but better. Weird, but better. Ironically, with Rakdos in hand, I think I have to just ditch a land. It's weird, but it's fine. It's fine. We will lean on these Gorehounds to help us out. Just have like a little bit of a slower start. Yeah, okay. Jesus. Good God, Dick. Why? All right. I guess we attack first. Then we play the second one and surveil one.
I just saw their island.
Yeah. It's gorgeous, right? It's from Kaldheim. All right, so yeah, we have another land coming up next, which, I mean, doesn't help us build out our board, but if they're not playing anything either, then it's fine with me. I'll play this land, go to combat, swing for 2.
So, Man in the Hat, what's been going on with you lately?
Yeah, how are things? Down to 17 is our opponent, Bird Law over here. Third land... Now, they're in the deck of counter spells and kill spells, which is not great when all we have are our rare and mythic in hand, because it just means that they can just sit around, take 2 damage every turn, and, you know, not really worry about it. Of course, we got another land. Okay, so we now have enough land to play Judith next turn. Both of our creatures have menace, so we can swing in against the single 2/2. I'm a little worried, I won't lie. Okay. By the way, deck, one more land is all we need. Just one. No more than that, and it doesn't even have to be this turn. It could be next turn. Or it could be this turn. That's fine, too. Sure, sure. Don't want to argue the point. That's fine. I am still going to attack with both, because they can absolutely double block, and we can kill the cadaver.
Man in the Hat says, well, I decided my career is no longer making me happy, so I quit. Got bored sitting around the house, so I decided to go to a day labor center. I've never been happier.
That's awesome to hear. Really cool.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, what kinds of things do you do? Obviously, I'm not going to block this 2/2 that could flip up into like a 5/5 and kill Judith. A 3/4, excuse me. They gain a life and surveil one. Congrats. We drew Unscrupulous Agent. That's a good card. Although, we could probably just play Rakdos, huh? Combat, swing out. They take 5 and go to 9. Sure, let's play a 6/6 Flying Trample and draw 2 cards. Seems okay, huh? Otherwise, they literally have to wipe their board to be able to prevent me from drawing 2 cards, which I doubt they're going to do. Yeah, Rakdos' ability is cool. Yeah, 2 cards, thanks. Amy, look what we drew.
Oh. My little cutie crime novelist.
They killed Rakdos. What a surprise. I mean, I was actually, to be fair, I was surprised they didn't kill Judith, so it is a bit of a surprise. But still, it's really okay.
He says, get up at 3 a.m. and get home around 5. Met a lot of new people and just digging it.
Okay.
It's mostly just construction cleanup and labor, but at least I'm getting into better shape as well.
Very cool.
Yeah, good.
All right. I can respect that. That's really awesome.
Absolutely.
Every second artifact. That cares about a second artifacts. And this says...
I couldn't do it.
Like a 2/2 imp. Oh, Death Touch and Lifelink thanks to Judith, huh? That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We could cast all 3 of the cards in our hand? That's funny. Okay. Well. Unscrupulous Agent. Exile a card from your hand, please. Oh, also I get to Surveil 1 twice. That's cool.
He says, I pay the center $5 a day to take me to the job site and saving a fortune on gas. LOL.
Hell yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so then, yeah, I'll have 2 left for Galvanize, which is great. Play my crime novelist.
And do they always have a job for you, or is it kind of hit or miss? Now, you mentioned your career. What was it that you did for a living?
Yeah, I feel like you told us, and I apologize if we've forgotten.
Was it in finance? Am I remembering that right?
All right. Are they going to do something here? They are, right? Okay. Good. Good. Yes! Suck it. Death Touch and Lifelink. Kill your creature. 2 for 1. Adios. And I gained 3 life in the process.
Wow.
Holy crap. Yes. Okay. It's a 2/2 flyer. You got it.
Oh, he says, I was an RV technician.
Oh.
Wow.
Interesting.
Did things pick up during COVID because there were so many people kind of, I feel like, probably using their campers a lot more than they had prior to COVID?
Sure.
Or getting new ones that they didn't have before.
Do I do this before attacks? I guess I do. Oh no, they might want to try to double up. So let's just swing out and find out what happens. But yeah, I'm not messing around here. We don't need to give this Death Touch and Lifelink. So we would just make a 2/2 with it, thanks to Judith.
He says, day 1, I showed that I'm not afraid to work my ass off. So I've been requested to work at the same job site. So yes, I always have work. And yes, COVID times were crazy busy and big money. Okay.
That's awesome.
So is that kind of what contributed to sort of...
I conceded.
Thank you, Bird Law.
Awesome.
I don't normally say that. 'Cause I don't like birds. No. Did that sort of contribute to your... the decline of how you felt about your job at that point?
Dark Juggernaut.
Whoa.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Boo.
We could play Crime Novelist on turn 3, but we can't play this 1-drop on turn 1.
Yeah.
Which makes it a lot worse. That is better.
Yes.
I'm actually going to keep this, and I'm going to ditch probably one of these. I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah. He says, dealerships and warranty departments try their damnedest to pay you as little as possible. I'm just tired of fighting for money I've already earned.
Sure.
Sorry, I had such a hard time saying that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Agreed. Ooh, interesting. Now we have to make a decision next turn as to what we're going to play. But that's fine. We'll attack for 1. Because basically, if we play a swamp next turn, we leave murder up. And if we play a mountain next turn, we play the Case of the Burning Masks. It's one of the oozes. They're playing a Slime Against Humanity deck. Uh-oh. Put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is 2, plus the number of cards you own in exile and in your graveyard that are oozes or are named Slime Against Humanity, and a deck can have any number of cards named Slime Against Humanity.
I love it.
Right?
And look at the doggo.
Yeah, that's the Fallout dog, actually.
Oh.
Let me make sure that this is what I want. Yes, it is. Okay. Case of the Burning Masks. I wonder what I'll target. It's dead. Attack for 1. Perfect. And pass. Okay. Slime is dead. Oh, look at their lands.
Whoa.
They have the badass lands from Unfinity. Yeah.
He says, doing this labor gig pays every day. So that's super interesting.
Yeah.
Money always coming in.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. Surveil 1. Innocent Bystander. A good top deck there. I like that. Okay. Attack for 1 that they can't block because it's got Menace, and we pass. Plus, our 1/3 Crime Novelist. A very good blocker against the 2/2 face down card, although I'm probably not going to do that because if they attack, I just take it and give myself more of an opportunity to get closer to solving this case. Yeah, no blocks. Because the other thing is they could flip up. Look at their planes.
Yeah.
Insane.
That's so cool.
It really is. All right, so they do flip it up. It's a 5/5. What a surprise. All right, fine. They get to investigate because it's the Crocodile. Take my turn. I do have Murder, which is quite nice because I'm going to want to kill that undercover Crocodile. Goodbye. Okay, so only 2 sources dealt damage. So I have to, 3 or more sources I controlled have to have dealt damage this turn. Which I'm not really going to be able to do that anytime soon. Although I guess what I could do is like play this next turn and then the turn after, if I can like kill some things like that. Okay. They went this way. Goes and gets them a land, and then they can investigate. A mountain. They have all 5 colors available to them right now. That's upsetting.
He says, I get stared at sometimes because I made my hard hat into a fedora. I love my fedoras.
That's awesome.
As long as you didn't make your fedora into a hard hat, because I feel like that would not be as effective as it would need to be.
That's very funny. I like that. All right, let's attack for 1. And end our turn. Very good. So the cool thing is, if they attack with their 3/3, we block with our Innocent Bystander. We get a clue. Get a clue.
He says, I thought about it, Amy. LOL. Well, I'm glad you chose to go the other way. It was a good decision.
Are they a Niv Mizzet deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, they could play Niv Mizzet right now. I won't lie. Case of the Pilfered Proof. Okay. Detectives. That is not a detective. That is going to get rid of one of our creatures. Is it the 2/1? It's the Crime Novelist. Okay. Interesting choice. Pass to attackers.
He says, soak one with some fiberglass resin, ... Ooh, and then it would be really fun to, like, test it out and see if it was enough fiberglass or if you need to do, like, a second coat.
They're really thinking about this attack. This attack would be very funny here. Because I could block with the Innocent Bystander, get a clue, and then use Slice from the Shadows and kill their slime. Let's do it. I have to let the damage happen first so that I get the clue. But then before the end of the turn, X equals 1. And give it -1/-1. Bye. It does. Incredible. Okay. Do I just play this? I might. Combat. Attack for 1. I think I just hard cast the Shady Informant. There's really no reason to futz around with playing it face down and then flipping it face up.
He doesn't seem like much of a futzer, so yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
They die before they get stitches.
It's true. Long before. Is that what it said? Rarely survived to get stitches. That was it. I knew there was like a qualifier in there somewhere. All right, they're searching. They collect evidence 8. They search for a basic, or sorry, they search for a creature or a land. There's Niv Mizzet. Called it. It's a 6/6 flyer. Galvanize. That's a fun one. Combat. Swing with both.
Man in the Hat says that he suddenly gets the feeling that I want to hit him in the head with something. You don't wear the hat when you test it. You gotta have the hat off, test it, and then when you know it's good is when you put it on.
Niv Mizzet is dead, and my creature is not. See you bye, you stupid big flying dragon.
Ha!
Oh my god. Ah, amazing.
Greg is here saying, wait a minute, what's this? Joe at 8:41 on a Monday?
It's true, that's never happened.
Well, Joe is always here at 8:41. I am not usually. But maybe I'm here for 3 minutes. Smile face. Saying hi and smile face.
Awesome. Well, what is up, Greg? Great to see you.
Yes, and hopefully you're here for longer than 3 minutes, but, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
I assume he's closing up, which is his point, but... interesting.
Marcus says nice.
Thank you. I can do both of these, right? So now I solve my case, too, by the way. Alright, Soul Enervation. Give their creature -4/-4. It becomes a 2/1. Galvanize it. It dies. And then attack them with both. That's my last 2 sources. Or my second and third source. That gets solved. And now, at any time, I can sack this case, exile the top 3 cards of my library, choose one, and play that card this turn. They play nothing, and I drew a land. So let's play that land, sack the case, get 1, 2, 3... I wonder which card I'm going to choose.
It's a toughie.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What the hell? That's funny as hell. Alright, they're at 4. Pass. That was real dumb.
Greg says that is a good one.
It's a very solid choice to have made. I like it. Alright, they're flooding out, which is fantastic to see. Turns out when you have a 5-color deck based around Niv Mizzet... I have to sack my 4/2 and deal 2 damage to them. Nice card, thanks. And they conceded.
Wow. Thank you, Dark Juggernaut.
Amazing. And we level up or tier up to Silver Tier 2.
Nice.
If you look, they were very flooded out, but I drew another land.
Yeah.
Which means I had, out of my top, 5 cards, I had 3 land, a Judith, and then another land. Or like a land, a Judith, and 3 more lands. Something like that. So yeah, that was a very strange top 5 cards.
Nice. Greg says, be back in a little while, hopefully. Smile. Love you guys. We love you too, Greg.
Exactly. Do you like the leeches?
I'm coming around to them.
Really?
Yeah. They're kind of cute.
All right.
And I like to tickle them.
Really?
Right there.
In that like concave spot?
Concave spot?
It's concave. It's like curled like this. See how it's like curled
it's like their little
in?
neck.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's concave.
And just tickle them.
I was just asking for clarification.
Yep. Tickle them. Tickle the necks.
Good, I'm glad. I'm very glad.
This is really pretty too.
Yeah, this is, I think, the Lush Portico. We talked about this last time or the time before. It's gorgeous. I agree. I mean, they did a great job with these lands. They're like a newer cycle of dual land that enters tapped and you surveil one. I'm sure that these will go far. I mean, the temples from Theros did well for a very long time. So
Sure.
Worry.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Wow, this hand. Ugh, mulligan. Better. Because we only have one creature, I'm going to put the it doesn't add up on the bottom. And pass. Don't honk at me, Goose Hydra. Exile a card from your hand, please, opponent. Ooh, their sleeves are cool.
Yeah.
Look at the hands on the bottom, like reaching up. That's
Very cool. And there's a bunch of berries at the top.
Yeah. Raspberries, strawberries. Great.
Yeah. Blueberries and blackberries.
I love it.
Me too.
All right. I got literally nothing else to do, so I might as well waste a card on this. And it is a waste, but it's fine. At least I get in for 1 damage. Hooray! They exiled a Burden of Proof. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, nobody really wants the burden of proof, right? So they just exile
Holy
it.
shit! Sorry.
No problem.
Your joke was very funny. I just was
really?
very... Yes, I liked it a lot.
Okay, thanks. I'm so glad.
I may or may not understand Burden of Proof more than most. Just, throwing that out there. I'm not trying to brag or anything. It's just...
God, you're such a bragger.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Everyone hates you for being such a bragger.
Well, you see, because there's different burdens of proof depending on the type of case that you have.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. It's an X3. Which means I can kill it. X equals 3. Bye. Cold case cracker. Dead. They get to investigate. Congrats. Okay. Deck, I have other cards besides land and slice from the shadows. I promise. It exists in the deck somewhere.
Yes, but the question is, does Arena have to give them to you?
Yes. This turn, I'm going to get Rakdos off the top, and it's going to be awkward for everybody.
Oh, good.
Especially because they have a 4/4 now with reach.
Yeah. And he's cool.
I agree.
Look at him.
I can also kill him if I want to.
He's not that cool.
All right, fine.
It's
It's
you're
just
gonna kill him.
for the meme. Let's just do it. Goodbye. I have so many slates from the shadows. All right, they kept it alive. They bounced it. It's fine. We drew an innocent bystander.
Ah.
Okay, it's a card. It exists. I like it. Hit them for 1. Play this and pass. I'll keep up the hand land. Why not? If I draw Rakdos, I'll just play the land and play Rakdos. Oh, they killed my innocent bystander. Oh, and they can still play the orangutan. But they don't. They play a face-down card instead. It's Judith. Well, I can't attack with my 1/1, so I might as well play my Judith. Keeping up the hand land, I will pass. Just eating all the plants. No blocks on your 2/2. I'd really rather not have you flip it up and kill Judith. Thanks for asking, though. Okay, we're at 18. It's fine with me. Gearbane Orangutan, make it a 4/4, so that Judith can't attack profitably anymore. And we draw the Silica Stalker. Well, that's unfortunate with the Gearbane Orangutan on the field, but... Do I just play it out? That's a tough choice. Yeah, it's fine. I'll play it face down. Not play this land yet. Go to combat, not attack. And pass. Okay. They flip up their Granite Witness to tap Judith. To tap the 1/1? So I can't jump block, I guess? It's fine with me. Actually, the cool thing is... no blocks. The cool thing is I can flip up my 3/4 flyer and block the Granite Witness and kill it if I want. That's cool. But it does mean I would need to play this and the land. I would need to empty my hand for that. Yeah, they have 1 card in hand. I'll do it. We'll forego the hand land to play the Snarling Gorehound. I will go to combat. And I will swing with my face down card. Sure. I'll gain a life and surveil 1. Why not? They're at 13. Gain a life, surveil 1. Ditch the land. Perfect. Thank you, deck. It might even keep their orangutan back. It didn't. Okay, well, fair enough. Draw, then discard. I will make them have it, I guess, with this 3-2. Which they do, apparently. Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, they did it. It's a trade. So they 2-for-1 to themselves to get rid of Judith, which I guess works for me, right? Let's go like this. Play that face down. Surveil 1. Keeping the dual leech. That's actually very good. And attacking here and here. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Sure. Let's do that. Perfect. They're at 9, and we gain a life and surveil 1 again, but we're still keeping it there. Dual Leech is a good card. At the beginning of combat on our turn, one of our creatures gets +2/+0, or +1/+0, and Death Touch until end of turn. I'll chump right here.
Is it Dualicha?
Yes! Yes, it is Dualicha.
I'm sure it doesn't sing quite as well.
Well, that's fair. This is a 3/3. +1/+0 and Death Touch isn't as relevant. I just want to flip this up and make them lose 3 and me gain 3. So I guess I'm supposed to keep all my stuff back. Although yeah, because the 1/1 can chump block still. So, or double block. Yeah, combat. 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 No attacks. And end the turn. I am at 3 after all. Okay, let's see what they've got. I assume they swing out here. Let's see. They do. I called it. Pass 2 blockers. And now they're going to have to make a decision. Because I assume they're using something on the Granite Witness to keep it alive. +1/+1 on each attacking creature. Oh, that sucks. Well, I still turn this face up. It's still a trade on their flyer, which is nice. But their orangutan does live. That card is very annoying. And we drew only a land. We can take one more attack from that thing. And still live. So we will. No blocks. We're at 1.
Ooh.
Which I've heard is not 0. But if I can't draw anything but land, I can't win. Okay, I'll play 1 land. I will not attack. I have to leave this back as a chump blocker now. Because I need to draw something that's not a land. Nope, we lose. Okay. Hasty 1/1 flyer. We're dead.
Thank you, Worry. Not in real life, though. Just our opponent named Worry. I don't want to thank Worry.
Fair.
It's, I'd rather have less of that in my life.
All right, let's keep it going. That was my only loss of the day so far.
Okay.
And that was a tough one. That was some weird draws. Like we had the nothing but land and slice from the shadows early on. We had like all 3 of them early. Lord Tarion. Okay. This hand sucks. Mulligan. That's much better. Yeah, much better.
A lot of mulligans, though.
Yeah. Yeah. But the deck mulligans well, which is nice.
Yeah, I will say that.
Yeah.
Usually when you mulligan, you go, oh, that's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
But this time you haven't really done that. So.
Exactly. Which is quite nice.
Yes.
All right, so they surveilled 1. They kept it on top. They can exile a card from their hand as well. Ooh, they exiled the Market Watch Phantom, which they could have played this turn. Interesting choice. Okay. Instead, they play nothing.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's go to combat. And attack for 1.
What are their sleeves? Pretty.
Yeah, I forget what that's from specifically, but... Alright, they take the 1. We play a face-down card. And we pass. Basilica Stalker flips up for 5, which means we need 1 more land. They played their own face-down card. Oh, interesting. We could actually do either of these. Probably Galvanize would be better. Wouldn't it? Be my whole turn, but I mean, what else am I doing, right? Because I can't flip this up. This is 5. We just said that, so sure. I'll target this. I'll say yes. I'll pay the ward cost of 2 and deal it 3 damage. Attack with both. Oh, it was their stupid Nervous Gardener. Whatever. Alright, I mean, there are at least 3 colors, so it might be a good thing that I was able to get rid of the thing that would let them go search for a basic. Who's to say? Ah, a Lush Portico.
Oh.
Okay. So if red is their splash, then they're doing fine. We drew our 5th land. Combat. Swing with this face-down card. Next to blockers. I assume they don't block. Good. Turn it face up. It's a 3/4. It hits them. We gain a life and surveil 1. That's the 6th land we need for Rakdos.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very okay. I love it. Okay. Because basically the other thing is if they have like a hard removal spell, hopefully they use it now on the 3/4 flyer, because that's a pretty decent threat on the board right now. They did have the other red they need. If they're only 3 colors, they're, like I said, they're very set now. Oh. Yeah. Perfect. I take 4. I take 4. Gladly. No blocks. Okay, there we go. I drew the land that we knew about. Combat. Swing for 1. They can't sack 2 non-land, non-token permanents, so I will draw 2 cards as long as Rakdos doesn't die to some 1-drop that I'm not aware of that can kill a 6-drop Flying Trample Mythic. And if there is one of those in the format, I'd be very surprised.
Oh.
They said nice. Thanks, he's pretty. I mean, look at him. Look at how handsome he is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Pretty handsome.
We have 2 very good removal spells in hand. That's really nice. Okay. Don't kill Rakdos. Don't kill Rakdos. Perfect. Guess what? No blocks. I'm definitely not going to run my 6/6 into whatever the hell this could flip into. It's a land. I'm going to play one of the lands. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to attack and see what they do. I assume like they could have the exile and attacking creature thing for 2. They have a shock. You did it.
Okay.
Take 6. Don't take 6. Take 6. Thank you. They're at 6. And then end my turn and draw 2 cards. Oh, and this is a flash card as well. Mm. Not a flash card like you would study with, but it's a card with flash.
I'd study with that. That's gorgeous. I want to study with that.
Amazing.
Oh man, I have made so many fucking flashcards in my life.
That's true.
And they were nowhere near that pretty.
They conceded.
Oh, thank you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh. Like few things feel better than sitting there with a lethal creature on board with 3 removal spells in your hand.
Yeah, sure.
And 7 mana open. Like, okay, good. Is this how Marcus feels all the time with his control deck?
Maybe. You never know.
All right. You know what this game is, Amy? Oh, we're facing Claude.
Guy's a clod.
Exactly. It's Judith. We would need another red for the burning masks, but I mean, I'm keeping this hand for sure.
Okay.
Anyway, do you know what this game is, Amy?
It would be our last game.
One way or another.
Yeah.
This is our final game.
I mean, it's not, because it's only 9, so...
Well, our final game with this deck.
Right.
Okay.
I really love that mountain. It's so pretty.
It's from this set, too. So it's maybe an Is It area?
Yeah, it
I
looks
guess.
like it.
Yeah. Combat, swing for 1. We're going to take a lot more damage than we would like, but that's life, I guess. Because this red herring is annoying, but it's also fine.
A red herring always is.
I know. All right, 2/2 attacks. We take it, 16. And Furtive Courier can't be blocked as long as they've sacked an artifact this turn. Whenever it attacks, draw, then discard. Okay. I'll take my turn. Drew an Innocent Bystander. Interesting. Combat. Swing. Thing is, Slice from the Shadows can kill either of their creatures. I think it's going to be now to kill the red herring so they can't sack it, because obviously they gain more benefits from sacking it, like from the Furtive Courier. Although I'm not going to block it next turn anyway, but still. Attack for 3. I'm at 13. Just going to have to take my lumps here, which is unfortunate, but it should be fine. Land off the top would be preferred, although we still have Innocent Bystander if we don't get one, but then we need one the turn after if we don't get it this turn. They don't have a 4th land drop either, and we didn't get it. Okay, like I said, it's fine this turn. It's not fine next turn. Although we just drew Galvanize, so maybe it is. Oh! There's a mountain on top. It's exactly what I needed. Swing for 1. Okay. Good. Case of the Burning Masks can kill Furtive Courier if they don't let Innocent Bystander do it. Which is quite nice. Crime Stopper Sprite to tap my 2/1 and put a stun counter on it. Okay. It's annoying, but fine. Drawing and discarding is annoying, though, and 5 damage is a lot. And if I can't... I mean, I'm drawing my 4th land here, but it might be too little too late. I think we're kind of done in this game, unfortunately. Land... Galvanize does 3. Case of the Burning Masks does 3. But I can only play one of them. I guess I could chump block with the Gorehound, so I probably want to do that. The Dual Leech helps me on the ground if I play that, but doesn't help me in the air. But 2 damage while I'm at 8, maybe it makes sense. Because they're stuck on land 2, right? So, sure. Let's do this. Surveilling the land, keeping it there, because I need 5. +1/+0 and Death Touch here, but still no attacks. Because I can keep that, like I said, I can keep it back as a chump until I get my Bystander back. This one's tough. 5 cards in their hand. 3 land on the field for them. Flyer that I can't block right now. This is only instants and sorceries. I could give this Death Touch and Lifelink if I can save it. 1/1 flyer. Investigate. Okay, but they still don't have that last land, and they're only attacking in the air. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. 5th land. They can hit me for 4 next turn if I play Judith here. But I still kind of want to do that. I guess I could Case of the Burning Masks, kill the Sprite, or kill the Gear Drake, I guess. It's got to be Judith. It's got to be Judith. Don't overthink it. I'm going to put the +1/+0 and Death Touch here. And I'm going to swing for 2 Death Touch. Which I assume they just take and go to 15, but still, it's damage. Perfect. Okay. So I have 3 blockers on the ground for their 2 ground attackers, and they have 2 flyers. They got their 4th land, but the question is, are they going to be able to do something with that 4th land? They're bouncing Judith, which is annoying, but in the grand scheme of things, probably fine. And they did surveil the unauthorized exit to the graveyard. Or no, they didn't. Oh, they surveilled the knife to the graveyard. That was their top card. They're sacking an artifact to get this to become a 2/2. You got it. Oh, and now they win. It's fine. Like I said, I knew we were losing that game. It's unfortunate, but I haven't had a 7-win deck in a long time, man. Like a long time.
Thank you, Claude.
Damn. Good game.
Good game.
Can't be mad at him. We were both short on land, and their deck was a lot better than ours. So, very, very nice. Okay. We'll try again.
Okay. But we got 6 wins. That's pretty great.
Yeah, it really is. 5 packs and 1,800 gems.
Yeah, let's claim all of that. Love that.
Yeah, that was a good... Like I said, that was a good game. Okay, we need to cast green or blue spells. Let's see if... I'm not going to let that cater my draft at all, but if it happens, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
We just won 1,800 gems, so let's spend 1,500 of them. All right, we were the last seat to be... Or the last person to enter, and now we will fill our seat and wait. Murders at Karlov Manor Alchemy is available right now, but I'm not interested, so...
Fair.
A
unicorn.
Yeah, it is a unicorn.
That's so happy.
It's a good card, too. I like that deck.
Quake Mole Pack 1.
Oh, good for you.
That's what Marcus says.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, is that... Or are you wishing that for us? We got the Hunted Bone Brute, which I don't really want, but I'll take the Neighborhood Guardian. It's a good card. And it works with, like... I like that deck. Maybe we can get that deck. We'll see. Alright. We'll try with the Neighborhood Guardian. We got Call a Surprise Witness, which is exactly what you want in this deck. Creatures with power 2 or less.
For your Gruul challenge.
Oh. That would be fun. I would like that quite a bit. But unfortunately, we did not get that lucky. But I'm happy with this as a follow-up.
Yeah.
And look, this is sort of the Quake Mole.
Right.
That's a pack late and many dollars short, I assure you. All right, so in this deck, we want this to be white-blue if we can help it, but not this. Suppose the Culprit ain't it. Hedge Whisperer is a good card, don't get me wrong. Like a very good card, in fact. But Defenestrated Phantom is quite good also. It can be laid face down as a 2/2, which counts for playing a creature with power 2 or less. It does not count for a creature with mana value 3 or less, because it will, in the graveyard, have a mana value of 6. But still, I think I take the Phantom here. I'm still happy with it. Like I said, I could take the Hedge Whisperer. Maybe I should. It's a great card. Like a really, really good card. Sure, we'll try it. Assassin's Trophy. I like it, but I don't like it as much as Makeshift Binding, which is really in our colors, whereas this would be splashing black for it. There is no white in this pack, notably.
Yeah.
Right now. Like for this particular pack.
But Bubble Smuggler. What a great card. It's just really cute.
It's an octopus fish.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to take Makeshift Binding. It's very good. We have another pack. Good. Oh, Private Eye.
It's watching you.
Does it see my every move?
I mean, it doesn't even look like it's watching you, to be honest. Tickle him.
I don't want that card. I'd rather Private Eye or Mistway Spy. Creature you control deals combat damage to a player. Investigate. I think Private Eye is better.
Okay.
There's also the wall, of course.
That's a pretty wall.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Well, it's really more a gate. But it's very pretty.
Yeah. I'll try Private Eye. I'll dip my toe into the Detectives deck. I really like the Detectives deck. So we'll see if we can make that work for us. Griffnot Tracker ain't it. Merfolk Wizard. Oh, actually, this is a Detective. Silly me. Exile up to 2 cards, target cards from a single graveyard. Sure. And it's a 3/2 flyer, which works for the Call a Surprise Witness and does not work for Neighborhood Guardian, but still, it does work for Private Eye. Other detectives we control get +1/+1. So,
okay.
Sure. I'll do that happily. Let's see who we're drafting with. Stratage, Mika's Cat, Gin Soaked Boy 13, Moho 17, Ricky D, Rusty Nuke, and Zeph Zero. Or Zeph Z Hero. Something like that. Ah, a second Call a Surprise Witness. That works. I would take Deduce. I don't hate it, but I like Call a Surprise Witness better. Plus that art is awesome.
Yeah.
But there's another Bubble Smuggler.
Yeah. Let's smuggle all the bubbles.
Nah, we're taking neither of them.
Okay. I know. It's a terrible card, but it's very cute, and I love it. So I'm still going to talk about it every time we see it.
Good. I'm glad that you like it. Do you think it's your favorite card in the set?
No.
Oh, there's the Tunnel Tipster.
Yeah.
Silly me.
It's close, though.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't sneeze.
Oh, God.
Sorry, guys.
Bless you.
I had to.
It's a Karlov Watchdog.
Oh.
Permanents your opponent controls can't be turned face up during your turn. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, all your creatures get +1/+1.
You look at him, he's so scary. Yes, he's scary. Scary dog.
I feel like that is a little counterintuitive to what you're saying.
I played with 3 dogs today
Oh, that's
at
right, you were saying
work.
that,
It was
yeah.
fun.
Oh, shit. The Hazda Vigilante came back? We're set. I guess that deck is open. I like it. Sorry, Hedge Whisperer. For now, I'm going to ditch you. We only, to be fair, only have 1 part blue card. Every other card we've taken is white. So, speaking of which, do we want this one? Sure. Why not? It's expensive. If I'm looking for a card to cut, it's one of the first that goes. I won't lie. But it's fine.
Marcus says, after some math and to some mild disappointment, I am unable to hit my goal for the shiny decks.
What do you mean hit your goal? Like within a certain time period? Or like you're unable to, meaning like they're not available to you?
That would be annoying. I hope it's not that.
Me too. I'll take a Defenestrated Phantom and neither of these, the Vengeful Creeper for the sideboard, since we put the Hedge Whisperer there, and Soul Search also for the sideboard. All right, pack 2. Holy crap.
Pivot into red.
Okay. It wouldn't be that hard. Oh, no. Look, I pivoted into red. I mean, yeah, it's a very good card. I will happily take it.
Yeah.
So it's a 5-mana 4/4 flying vigilance haste. Whenever a player, including myself, of course, attacks with 3 or more creatures, you draw a card. That includes your opponent. Whenever any player attacks with 5 or more creatures, she deals 3 damage to each of my opponents, and I gain 3 life.
Nice.
Aurelia it is. I could take the Lush Portico here. Case of the Ransacked Lab. Instants and sorceries cost 1 less. If I've cast 4 or more instants and sorceries, that's not going to happen.
Knife.
Knife.
The chase is on.
Yeah. The Chase is on is not a bad card. I could take Sanguine Savior and play it face down for 3, flip it face up for 2 white. I could take Lush Portico, although splashing for these is not really what I want to be doing.
It's also the Night Watch. At the top corner.
Oh, yeah, it's
I don't know if
it's a
that one's
fine.
good.
It's a fine card.
It's just a really cool art.
Yeah. I guess the Chase is on. If I'm taking Aurelia, I guess that makes sense. Sure. Why not? I'm not in love with it, but it's fine. Hey, there's a Gruul card for Marcus.
Yeah.
World Soul's Rage. We also get Expedited Inheritance. Whenever a creature is dealt damage, its controller may exile that many cards from the top of their library, and they may play those cards until the end of their next turn. But that's any creature and any player. So, no, I don't want to do that. When it's turned face up, return another permanent you control to its owner's hand and put a +1/+1 counter on this. No. I could take Felonious Rage. That's not a bad card at all. I could take Demand Answers. I think for now... Oh, wait. There's Novice Inspector. My bad. Card's fantastic. Absolutely
He's just
fantastic.
a novice.
Yeah. He sure is, but he investigates real good.
Marcus says it is that, hence the disappointment.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, Marcus. That sucks.
Yeah, that really sucks.
He's so sad.
Yeah.
Tickle his belly.
When he dies, you gain 3 life and suspect up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. I guess I could do that. This deck wants to be a little bit faster. We probably take the Mask Maker then, huh? Or the Due Diligence? Probably see more Mask Makers. No, we'll probably see more Due Diligences. Fine. Mask Maker it is. Not on my watch is a good one. Exile an attacking creature for 2 mana.
Wait, look at that art.
Which one?
Laid to Rest?
Yeah.
Look at that, Marcus.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That'll cheer you up a little. That's so pretty.
Right? Very cool.
It looks like your Minecraft world.
It really does. It really does. Okay, so I will take that. No red in the pack. I don't want another Defenestrated Phantom. Ugh, I guess.
He says the disappointment is mild because the next games were announced and look great.
I did not see that announcement. That's cool.
Were they?
Innocent Bystander is actually fine. It's actually fine. If we're trying to be fast, Innocent Bystander is a fine card for the deck.
Great.
So I will take it happily. Now we've got either Caught Red-Handed, which is not a bad card in this deck, or Seasoned Consultant. Also not a bad card in this deck. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, this becomes a 3/3 until end of turn.
I prefer a seasoned consultant to,
Being caught red-handed.
No. The novice.
Oh, the novice
inspector.
Yeah, I'll take the consultant. That's a good call. Ooh.
Oh.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody's in white, or at least very few people are in white. Do we take the tracker? Or do we take the consultant? I'm going to take the consultant, I think. Fine, I get to take your stupid knife. It's going to the sideboard, but we'll take it.
Fine. I'll take what I can get.
Good.
Well, at least you got really close, right, Marcus?
It's true. And you've been working really hard on it. I mean, you should be really proud.
Yeah.
I could sack an artifact or discard a card to draw 2 cards, or I could take Felonious Rage. And I think in this deck it's Felonious Rage. We got the Due Diligence back.
Yes, good.
That is good. And we'll see what our last pick is. But, I mean, I'm happy with everything we've gotten so far. I won't lie.
Good.
Sideboard has Knife in it is the only card that could be added to the deck without having to splash for something. And it's probably not worth it, if I had to guess. Speaking of Pokemon, everybody, if you're unaware, we have 2 Pokemon series over on our Video Games for All channel going on right now. We got Demand Answers back by the way. And we open in pack 3. Nothing very exciting. We could take Shock or Red Herring here. It's probably going to just be Red Herring. It's a fine card. Anyway, holy crap. How do we have 3 picks already? Or packs, I mean. Jesus. Frantic Scapegoat, eh? I was thinking about that Taylor Swift meme today. I really was. I really, really was. Case of the Burning Masks or Call a Surprise Witness. We already have 2 of those. So I'll take the Masks. We learned that was a very good card. It worked out nicely for us last deck. So, but anyway, what was I saying?
You said you were thinking about the Taylor Swift meme.
No, before that. It's fine. I got distracted. Happens all the time.
Because I was thinking of that too the other day. Because one of my coworkers showed me some baby goats on her phone. Because she was like, apparently you can go and pet. You can like pay to go and pet the baby goats.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, Harry Dronesmith.
Nice.
Very good card for our deck. Hell yes. Yes, please. Talk about the aggro. That's what we're trying to be.
Good. I like a good aggro.
Me too. Okay. What else you got for us? Pack 3. Because honestly, I'd like some other cool things, like cool options to pick from. But if we got nothing else, I'm still very happy with our deck. So.
Yeah. And we have a lot of cards, so.
Yeah. Well, we have 26 out of 40 right now, but obviously 17 of those will be land, so possibly even 16, but with our curve.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. Case of the Pilfered Proof cares about detectives. How many detectives do we have? Only 4, so no thank you. Nothing? What do? You care about black mana, so nothing? The land, I guess? Land's fine. Make your move, which I will not be playing. The Braggart, I'm not as interested in, even though it's a 5-drop. But I'll take the 7-drop Hellion that can be played face down for 3 and flipped up for 6. Offender at Large or just Shock? I'll take Shock.
Yeah.
Happily take Shock. Okay, I mean, Offender at Large over another Make Your Move, but it's going to the sideboard too. I just don't care. But that's good. We only have to make like 5 cuts right now. Oh, that's what I was saying. Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon, see, I remembered. Hey, another Call of Surprise Witness. I don't think we'll use 3. 2 is fine. Over on Video Games for All, link down in the description box below. Which art do you like more?
That one.
The black card?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very
nice.
similar.
Yeah, they are similar. They're swirly. Swirly smoke.
Links down in the description box below for Video Games for All.
And Gluten Free for All.
But on Video Games for All specifically, we have a new episodes of our 2 Pokemon series. Pokemon Black is every Tuesday, so we have a new episode of Pokemon Black coming out tomorrow. And every Wednesday is Pokemon Coliseum. So this Wednesday we have a new episode of Coliseum coming out as well.
There's so much Pokemon, it's crazy.
It really is. I'm going to take out that card. I guess I should actually look at them, huh?
Marcus says, in other news, Amy has seen a ghast.
A ghast? Is that on his Instagram?
Perhaps.
Sometimes if Amy sees a Pokemon that she's not supposed to see, she forgets about it by the time we get to the game itself.
Pretty much always.
I usually don't focus on it if she's seen it to say like, oh.
No, in Minecraft.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
That's right. What'd you think? The big floating...
Of gas?
Yeah.
Don't love. Don't love.
Can't imagine why. I guess the land can stay. I don't know, man.
Marcus has same.
I don't mind them. Like, you know, they're scary a little, but I just fight them if I can. I'm not super worried about it. Oh, this is a good card for this deck. Like, I didn't really give it enough credence, but it's a good card for this deck.
Erica's here saying, hey, everybody. Hi, Erica. So nice to see you.
What's up, Erica? Happy Magic Monday.
You missed our 6-win deck.
That's true. Although we started with 1 loss and then got 2 more.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Wow, we really... some tough choices here. What the hell am I going to get rid of?
What's been going on with you, lady?
This is more a defensive card, I guess, but... Lets me investigate. This is just fast. This is not fast.
So maybe that goes.
Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, if it gets counters on it, this thing's busted. And, like, we have ways of putting counters on our smaller creatures when this is face down as a 2-2.
Okay.
Is it just this? Maybe.
That is a flyer, though.
Yeah, exactly. But still. It's a 4-mana 3-2 flyer. Which I'm not in love with. But...
I thought you didn't love the Guardian for this deck.
No, I love the Guardian. Was
our
okay. Pack one, pick one.
I guess that's when we were doing blue-white or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that if I was doing blue... Because this kind of wants to be in blue-white a little bit more, but if you lean into the white aspect of, like, white weenies, it helps a lot more because we're just aggro, and then this is better for... This also works in the go wide deck, which is what the Seasoned Consultant and things like that want to be in. So, but that's a good point. Thank you for reminding me of that. What else am I getting rid of here? Maybe it's just the chase is on.
That's what I was just thinking.
All right.
Because I said to myself, what else is in here that he kind of was reluctant about? And I was like, well, maybe the Mask Maker or the chase is on.
Sure. All right. So this art.
Sure.
This art.
Okay.
Or this art.
That one. Thank you.
And what sleeves are we using?
I say we still use Judith because Erica is here.
Okay.
And she would like Judith.
You got it. Oh, but we literally have Aurelia. It's fine. We gotta switch our companions, though.
Oh, can we make that Judith?
No. Judith is not available as a companion. She may be available as an avatar. Oh. Do we have Judith as an avatar? I don't think so. No. She is not available.
Boo.
All right. We're good?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay.
And this Aurelia...
you had it.
Aurelia is awesome looking.
Yeah.
Make sure to say hello, Joe.
I do when I face a Wizards employee, which I don't believe I've ever done outside of early access streamer events.
Yeah.
Which, everybody fingers crossed, hopefully they come back for Outlaws at Thunder Junction. We'll see.
Michael Ray.
Yeah. I've heard of none of it, so I'm not, keeping anything from anybody. I really don't know.
Yeah, and chances are we won't know until the last frickin' minute, just like always.
Oh, yeah. In fact, it'll probably be worse.
Yeah.
Than usual. All right, Shadowy Backstreet. If I draw the white, I'll play the Consultant. If I don't, I'll demand some answers.
Is Backstreet back?
All right. Pass. It's an instant. I can do it at the end of their turn. Look at how happy he was. Did you see that smile on his face?
No.
Yeah, he looked at us and he was pretty happy for a second there. Oh, all right. We'll do this now then. Discard this. Draw 2 cards. Okay. We have to exile a card from our hand. I wonder which one I will choose. It's probably going to be this one. It's my 3rd mountain. But I will play this Plains. And I'll play the Seasoned Consultant. Keeping up the Felonious Rage. And pass. Trying to see if I can... Yeah, see how he's like smiling at you?
Yeah.
Pass to attackers.
Yeah, I guess he does look happier, though, when he smiles. I think it's the glasses make his eyes look more squinty, which makes it seem more like he's smiling.
Sure. Combat. Attack for 1, I guess? It seems like a really bad idea. It's fine. They're just not going to block, and then we'll take 1 as well. We'll just both be at 19. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'll play the Bystander. He's so innocent. Look at him.
Oh, no.
He's a goblin citizen. He's just an innocent bystander.
Yeah, exactly.
But he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm going to save him.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's awesome.
Well, notably, if he's taken out by somebody not important enough, they don't investigate. Because it's only when he's dealt 3 or more damage that it's investigated.
Wow.
If he's only dealt 1 or 2 damage, they don't care.
Fuck y'all. I hate that. Oh, now I'm mad.
I'll attack for 1, I guess, again. See what they do. They're playing 3 colors. They're letting the 1 damage through. Perfect. I'll play this dog that Amy doesn't think is intimidating.
He's so scary. Yes, he is. He's so scary. He's gonna scare away the bad guys.
Is this unscrupulous agent a bad guy?
I don't know, probably. He's unscrupulous.
All right, well, basically, if any of our creatures get killed, we can call a surprise witness, which is nice. I'll probably wait for it to be the watchdog, I suppose. And if I... Hey, look, the watchdog died. I can call that surprise witness. It's great. Oh, and it can be get a flying counter. Oh, but first... Hazda Vigilante, eh? Yes, please. +1/+1 counter on the bystander and swing in, huh? Sounds good to me. Right there. Because right now they're holding it down with a 1/1, but they're really not. I just have only been able to... But I've only been able to attack for 1 every turn. They have exiled that 3/2. You got it. Okay, good. That's so obviously that the innocent bystander can't come back, but the dog can with the call of surprise witness, and that's kind of all that matters right now. Let's. Oh, it's mana value 3 or less. Never mind. It's not power 3 or less. Combat. Attackers. Okay, lots of removal. Wow, lots of removal. I will go get a basic just to thin out my deck. Why not? A Plains. It enters the battlefield. Go to attackers. Swing for 1. Okay. I still can't call a surprise witness, unfortunately. Wow, that's super annoying. All right, I'll end the turn. He's smug about it.
Love that.
God damn it. It's very funny. Yeah, see, look at him. He's like, Ah, they return a creature of theirs from their graveyard to the battlefield and suspect it. Well, thankfully, if I have to exile a card from my hand, or because I have to exile a card from my hand, I'm very grateful that I kept up this patented Geek for All hand land.
Woohoo!
Because with 6 land on the field, I sure don't need one other one. Passing to attackers, it doesn't matter. I will take my turn.
And Arena gives you the big old fuck you.
Yeah, the deck was like, well, no, my deck understands that I like having a patented Geek for All hand land. It was like, oh, you seem to have lost it. Here, have a second one. It's like, oh, thanks.
We'll give you this back.
You dropped this.
Yeah. Just for a split second, though.
They're suspecting the same creature. Okay, because they don't want both of their creatures to be unable to block. I assume they attack for at least one. Or for one here, I mean.
Erica, look, it's Soren's friend.
The clandestine meddler.
Yeah.
They surveil the underground mortuary into the graveyard. Wow. Take the 1.
Erica says, so Hankai Star Rail is teaching me about math.
That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to play Case of the Burning Masks. I'm going to attempt to kill their clandestine meddler. Let's see if it works. It does work.
So last week I started my new job, which I'm really excited and happy about.
She's kicking ass too, folks, by the way.
And I was definitely learning math. I do get to use a calculator for the math, which is nice, because otherwise I'd be screwed. But, yeah, there's definitely math to be done. Ooh, pretty spider. Eating food. What's in there? What has it got?
I can't tell.
I can't either.
Does anybody know?
What are you eating? What are you eating?
All right, they're at 19, and I'm being attacked for 3, putting me to 16. I will take my turn. I drew a Due Diligence, which is super unfortunate. This deck is supposed to be the aggro deck. Where are all of my creatures? To be fair, I guess they used a number of removal spells, but I've got 2 creatures in the graveyard and 1 in exile.
Okay, so that's not that many.
No, it's not.
So the rest of them are under Judith.
Under Judith. Yeah.
Under her face.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't really want to play this right now, but I kind of have to. Fine. I mean, I'm not being aggressive right now, so I guess it works. I'll put Due Diligence on it. Obviously, I can't give it to anything else. Go to combat, go to attackers. It's got Vigilance. So I might as well attack. See if they call my bluff. They didn't call my bluff. It wasn't a bluff. I have Felonious Rage. But it's fine. Then they just take 3, but my creature has Vigilance, so we're good still. They have 2 cards in hand. We have 3, but one of ours is a hit. Wow. All right, we'll leave ourselves behind a 2/2. Take the action to search for a basic and... really thin out my deck. Like, that's crazy. And we get the 2/2 Detective. If they attack for 7, we're just taking 7 here. No blocks. I can now call a Surprise Witness for the Consultant. Ooh, we drew a Not on My Watch. That's nice. All right, the Consultant is back and has flying now. But of course, their 4/4 has reach, but that's if they don't attack with it, which I suspect. Get it? Because this is suspected. I suspect that they will. Keep up the handland and the exile target attacking creature to get rid of, sorry Amy, but not sorry, their spider.
Ah. She's beautiful.
Well, she's got to die.
Rude.
You're right. She doesn't have to die. She has to be exiled. There's a difference.
That's fine. She can just build a new web somewhere else.
Yep, pretty much. All right, there we go. We did it. exiled.
Erica says, it's a gotcha. And the way it works is this. Every 9 multis or rolls of 10, you're guaranteed a 5-star character, which has a 50-50 chance of being the rate up character or another one.
Okay.
But apparently there's something called a soft pity, where your odds of getting a 5-star are highest from pulls 73 to 83. Okay. I think I understand what you're saying.
We flooded out, and we're not gonna win this game at all. We're at 3, and we lose 3 life. Great.
Thank you, Michael Ray.
We were dead either way. Cool. All right. So,
It's like Michael Bay.
it's not. It's not like Michael Bay, which I imagine some people are happy about.
Well, they exploded our heads, so...
Nice.
He likes explosions.
He does like explosions. You're right. You're right. Oh, God.
And lens flares that are inappropriate.
Yeah. This hand sucks. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. We've got a 1-drop, and we've got 2 mana to discard a card, so we're fine. Because we'll discard Call a Surprise Witness and try to get more lands to be able to get to the Harry Dronesmith and then eventually to Aurelia. So actually, this hand is great. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. Damn it. Stop playing 1-drops. Oh, we drew the white as well. Okay. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you mill 2 cards. Oh, right, but it's a suspect, so we're fine. Okay. Suspect it, swing for 1.
Erica says, like, sometimes it might literally take you to 90, but you should get the 5-star around pull 77.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, well, now we're drawing the land that we need.
They have beautiful lands that they drew. And a tipster.
I was going to say, Magali Villeneuve drew these, but sure. Get it?
Oh,
You said
nice.
that they drew?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I know. Duh, it's Magali.
And the tipster.
Yeah. Look at that cutie.
Take 2.
She says, as evidence, all my 5 stars have been pulled at number 76, aside from one very lucky outlier at pull 33.
Wow. Yeah, at least with some, like, mobile games that I've played, I feel like what they do is they give you, like, one, like, legendary pull or whatever you want to call it, like 5-star pull, early on to, like, get you hooked. Mm-hmm. But otherwise, then they make you work for the rest of them and, like, or incentivize you to pay them to get the rest of them, you know?
Makes sense.
All right. Let's do this as a 3rd land.
I can't appreciate it, but it does make sense.
Yeah. All right, here's Innocent Bystander. I am not going to suspect it. I am going to play this land. So I have Shock up. In fact, sorry, Amy. I learned you always bolt the bird.
Bye, cutie. Love you.
Is that how you say goodbye? You just go like this?
I'm dancing with him.
Okay. But yeah, that's what I found. In fact, there's that new mobile game out. Do I do this? Yes, I do. Because if they flip it up and it's more than 3 damage, then I get to invest it. Good trade. Oh, it was a land. It was this stupid land. All right, fine. It's worth it. But yeah, the newest game that I've been playing is the Invincible mobile game, which was cool for a little while, but it definitely gets to a point where it's like, oh, I was like unlocking characters and stuff at a pretty steady clip, but now it's gotten to the point where what's it called? It's gotten to the point where you have to, like, it's like, oh, I'm going to play for 5 days and still not get the next character available to me. Like, it's, like, gotten to be a huge waste of time, so I'm probably going to... The visuals on it are phenomenal. They look absolutely incredible, but I'm going to have to not... I'm going to get rid of it. I didn't know what that card did. Okay. Fine. Wow, they're really milling cards. Holy shit. All right, Aurelia.
Yeah.
Let's suspect you, I guess. Yeah. Let's play Aurelia and suspect her. And then swing with Aurelia.
She was at the event, so I feel like she would be considered a suspect.
Shit. I probably shouldn't have suspected her. Okay, it's fine. It just means that they can't chump block with one flyer now. They have to chump block with both. Hey, I get to draw a card. Thanks, opponent. That was cool of you. Let's go ahead and not block, because I don't think it's that pertinent. What does this do? They can exile it to get 2 tapped 1/1 black bats again. Okay. They have 18 cards left in their library. It's still probably enough. I was hoping that I could mill them out, but it's probably not going to be the case. Extract a confession. I have to sack Aurelia now. Congrats, you did it.
Shit.
Yeah, it's super annoying. It's whatever, man. I have to exile a card from my hand as well. I'll exile Due Diligence. Yes, Due Diligence. Drew Seasoned Consultant. Good draw. Do I want to deal 4 damage to something? No. Seasoned Consultant it is. Pass.
Erica says, also, if you lose a 50-50 and get a 5-star that isn't the focus/advertised one, the next 5-star is guaranteed to be that character, which is nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah, it is. +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate only once each turn. It's fine. I'll make this have 3 power as well, so they trade, but I get a 2/2, and you get nothing. Okay, perfect.
She says, and it also carries over. So if a limited time banner ends and you have 55 summons on it with no 5-star, you'll have 55 summons toward pity on the next limited banner too.
Okay. This Goblin Mask Maker is a very bad card to draw late game, huh? Okay, well, fine. Guess because the flyers are killing me, I get to use it on one of their stupid bats, but they can easily make 2 more. It's just that I guess that one won't have any counters on it. No attacks, and we pass.
She says, I can stop talking about this whenever, but I'm hyper fixated. Good, I'm glad you found something that you're very interested in at the moment.
Exactly. Plus, it's giving Amy something to focus on besides me getting my ass handed to me in this game right now.
You're going to win it.
That's a huge lie, but I really appreciate you lying to me like that.
You're welcome.
So nice of you. So nice of you.
It's easy for me to do that because I don't know whether you're going to win or not.
I'm not. I will tell you with the utmost confidence that I'll go to 4 and I'm dead in 2 turns. Red herring ain't it. Although I guess if I play the red herring and then sack the red herring and draw a card with the red herring. Okay, next turn I could deal 3 damage to one of the flyers and still die. That's fun, huh? That's a cool thing that I could do. They're at 11. Pass, I guess. If I attack with all 3 of my creatures, this becomes a 3/3, and then I still don't, like, they just take it all and still kill me in 2 turns. I'm at 1. Hey, that's a card that'll help me in this situation. Thanks, deck. Mm-hmm. The only chance I have is to swing out here. Have them not block. Okay. Even if they block, I just mean, like, I assumed they wouldn't. They're at 7. The case has been solved. And now on their turn, I can sack the case. Let's pass to attackers. They swing with just the 2 flyers, which is not... That could help me. We'll see. Two land and a creature, and I can't play a creature on my opponent's turn, so I'm dead.
Thank you, QXFR.
Makes sense to me.
I tried to read it, but it wasn't a word. Erica says, I went hard on grinding the game to get a 5-star character named Jingwan.
Pronounced.
Oh, Jing Yuan. Because he's a very hot man with a very hot voice, and it turns out he's also a top tier unit, LMAO.
That's always good. That's awesome.
Nice.
So, I mean, I assume then, based on how you're talking about it, that you got him?
Speaking of hot men, you missed the Delph.
The Crocodile, but there's hot and ready, don't worry.
There you go.
Oh, wow, look at this great hand. Mulligan.
Yep.
Oh, God, why? You talked earlier about me mulliganing and saying that one's worse. This one's worse.
Yeah.
To 5. This one's still pretty damn bad. But I will keep it. I will get rid of the Vigilante and the Call a Surprise Witness. Sure, that makes sense. I don't know. Pass.
She says, and then someone told me the other limited 5-star right now, Sparkle, is the best support in the game and makes Jing Yuan even more busted. So I caved and spent real money.
Oh, interesting. Okay. If I play the Innocent Bystander, I can keep up either of these. This is whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters, one of your creatures gets +1/+1. So sure. Innocent Bystander comes in, the Neighborhood Guardian becomes a 3/3, and then we can swing into their 0/3 with no fear of them just, easily blocking me. I will end my turn and pass. Okay. Yeah, Hedge Whisperer feels bad to play like on turn 1 when you have nothing in your graveyard, at least in my opinion, but... Alright, so they have a 1/5. And they pass. This actually is fine. Combat, attackers, swing with the Guardian only, and see what they do.
She says, but yes, I did get both Jing Yuan and Sparkle, and both at pull 76 to be exactly average.
Nice.
Amazing. Well, this guy's not average.
He's hot and ready.
He's hot and ready.
Hey, a Novice Inspector. That actually helps me quite a bit, but...
I will be right back.
Let's go to combat. No attacks, and end of the turn. Okay. Tunnel Tipster. When Amy comes back, she'll be very pleased. It's just a 4/4 Vigilance. It's crazy. Pass to blockers. No blocks. That does 4 damage, right? No blocks. They just take 4. That's super annoying. Face down. 2/2 is fine. Tunnel Tipster getting a counter is not as fine, but I guess. And I didn't draw the land, nor do I have a creature in my graveyard available to get back with that. That sucks. I am so walled by this stupid Tin Street Gossip, and I can't draw any lands. So pass, I guess. Because I'd love to draw a card, but I need it for this. I need to have a land first before I can sack this, play this, kill their 4/4 so that I can actually do something this game. This is a horrible aggro deck I've made, by the way. Oh, good. And now it's not. Now it's a 5/6, so I can't kill it with this anymore. So yeah, we're just going to lose now. Cool. All right.
Awesome.
Well, I tried. Passed to blockers, no blocks. We're at 11. Tunnel Tipster's a 3/3. Fine. If I can't kill it with this, then I might as well sack this now to try to find a land. That's not a land. There it is. Okay, sure. I'll do this, I guess. Obviously, I can't attack into a 5/6. What does this rope do? +1/+2, reach can't be blocked by more than one creature. That's good to know. Flipping up the Flourishing Bloomkin, that's a 4/4, but they go get 2 more forests. Oh, they only get 1. I guess they only... Oh, and they have 1 in their hand. Okay. They have a 6/6 and a 5/6 on the field right now. I can investigate, I suppose. Isn't that fun? Cool. I'm at 6.
Okay.
I can kill the Tunnel Tipster and do nothing else. Cool. Kill the Tunnel Tipster.
Hi, cutie. I love you.
Like, I could have done a fancy thing with, like, attacking with the Watchdog and, like, whatever, but... Oh. Interesting. No attacks. Okay. I'm not dead yet, but it's not great. But I'm surprised they sacked that rope. But Glintweaver putting like 75 million counters on things is annoying.
Glintweaver.
Yep, pretty much. Chump block here. Chump block here.
Damn.
Hey, a land! What a goddamn concept. 4 damage, but of course they made this not a 4/4 anymore. Again. So I can kill this. And still be very much dead. No attacks.
Was there something you could have drawn that would have made you not dead?
I don't know the deck well enough. I haven't had a chance to learn it.
Thank you, hot and ready.
Thank you. Okay. Let's try again. Oh, that's it. We went 0-3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That sucks.
Sure does. Oh, well. Let's open packs, and then I guess we'll do another draft. That's fine. We got 1 mythic out of 8 packs. That's cool. No more firsts. We've opened enough of this that we're not getting any firsts anymore.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wish we had more than 1 mythic, though.
Guess what?
Tunnel Tipster.
Oh, I lied. Tin Street Gossip. Wow.
Oh.
Just rubbing it in, huh?
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, that card was definitely the reason we lost that last game. We got Assemble the Players.
Nice. Okay.
Commercial District.
Love that art.
Right. Judith.
Sick.
Of course. War Leader's Call. Speaking of art that you love.
Yeah.
This card is very good. Homicide Investigator.
Oh.
Izoni. Center of the Web.
Nice. Very nice.
She makes spiders, Amy.
Yes.
An Unyielding Gatekeeper, which is an incredible card.
Yeah. Pretty
It's
sick.
an Elephant Cleric.
Yeah.
And our mythic that is not a wild card is... Hell yeah, Massacre Girl.
Yeah, and it's a first.
Yeah, it's a good card too. 4/4 Menace for 4. Your creatures have Wither. And whenever a creature and opponent, which is, they deal damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1 counters.
Oh, okay.
And then whenever a creature they control dies, If its toughness was 0, aka less than 1, you draw a card, because if your creatures deal damage as Wither and kill their creature with damage, you get to draw a card.
Yeah. Cool.
It's very cool. Let's open this March of the Machine pack that I randomly have for no reason. No firsts, rare wild card, and a Deep Root Wayfinder.
Wow.
Merfolk Scout.
Okay.
Let's open these. I don't know what these cards do, because I don't really care. But we got a Mythic, so that's something. In terms of firsts, none from the set, like the regular set. But we do have some alchemy cards. Snarl Fang Vermin.
Ah.
Really gross. It's a 1-mana 2/1 rat. When it deals combat damage to a creature, if that creature is still on the battlefield, suspect that creature, and it permanently gains this ability. Whenever a suspected creature an opponent controls dies while this is in your graveyard, that opponent loses 1 life.
Ah.
Weird. Okay. Mapping the Maze. That looks very cool.
Yeah.
1 and a blue for an instant. Choose an instant or a sorcery in your hand or graveyard. That card perpetually incorporates blue. A card incorporated this way costs 1 blue more to cast and is blue in addition to its other colors. And gains when you cast this spell, draw a card. Then return a multicolored instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. So basically what it's saying is you make one of your instants or sorceries in your graveyard become part blue if you want, and add a blue mana to its casting cost, and then return it from your graveyard to your hand.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Emporium Thopterist.
Okay.
1 and a blue for a 1/1. Thopters you control get +2/+0, and at the beginning of your upkeep, conjure a card named Ornithopter into your hand.
Okay. Erica says, the thing that makes Jin Yun busted is that he has a passive ability called Lightning Lord, where once per turn cycle, he does a free big lightning attack on all enemies in addition to his own turn.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. I like that.
She said, did YouTube eat my last message? Sorry. I just didn't see it move, so I didn't think there was another one.
Plus, I was reading. I talk a lot sometimes. Scour the Scene. White-blue for an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, we make a 2/2 white and blue detective that you see here. Whenever you sack an artifact, choose a creature card in your hand or a creature you control, and it perpetually gets +1/+0.
I feel like the background looks strikingly like the Amonkhet.
It does.
cards.
No, it definitely does. I agree with that. We have Woodland Investigation. Search your library for a basic, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. It perpetually becomes a clue in addition to its other types.
Is that person riding a hog?
It's standing next to a hog, but the hog does have a saddle on it, so...
Amazing.
Sort of, yes.
I love it.
It's very interesting.
Erica says, no, it's fine. I just have to check because YouTube's auto mod is so puritanical. LOL.
Yeah, agreed. Vico, Death's Doorkeeper.
Oh.
There you go, Erica. Here's an Orzhov card for you.
I have not seen this thing before.
It's because it's from the Alchemy set. It just came
yeah.
out. White-black 1/3 Spirit Cleric. Legendary Spirit Cleric.
It's very cool.
With Extort. You can tap it, sack a non-spirit creature, and return a creature from your graveyard to your hand. It perpetually becomes a spirit, has base power and toughness 1/1, and gains you may pay white or black rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Activate only as a sorcery.
Interesting.
That's a very good card for Brawl, right? That's a very good commander for your Brawl deck. And we have Ominous Lockbox.
Ooh. It's got a hole in it.
Yeah, it's like Goatsy. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Sorry, everybody. We have 1 and a blue for a clue artifact. As it enters the battlefield, secretly choose a number between 1 and 20. When an opponent casts a spell with mana value equal to the chosen number, sack it. If you do, copy that spell, and you may choose new targets for the copy. So obviously, you want to choose a number that is more likely for them to actually get. Because if it was the thing of like, if they guess it, then they get some kind of a benefit, you just pick 20. Because like, they're not going to, not if they guess it, but if they play something with mana value 20, when are they ever going to do that? They're not. But you actually want them to play something with mana value of whatever, because then you get to copy that spell and choose new targets for the copy. And it's a clue, so once they... so if you feel like they're never going to get to that mana cost, you can just sack it and draw a card.
I also feel like the head on top of it looks like Voldemort.
Sure.
When he was like a little withered
Husk
guy.
thing, yeah. I think it also looks a bit like one of the pieces at the Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Oh,
it looks like it's
yeah,
just not completed yet, right? You got to put the like eyes on top.
Erica says, "Don't take this out of context, but I love to extort."
I'll take it way out of context. All right, and our mythic that is not a wild card is a wild card.
Son of a bitch.
I tried so hard. That's very funny. Okay, well, we didn't cast any green or blue spells today.
Yeah.
Literal 0. It's fine. I can do it during the week. I mean...
You want to stay a little longer. You mentioned Brawl. Maybe you want to play Brawl against somebody.
I know Erica and Marcus are here. If anybody is interested in a Brawl match, I'm down to whiff with Winota. Whiff Noda? Is that what you called her?
Yeah. Of course, as soon as I did that, she started not whiffing.
Okay, Erica is ready. Cool. Well,
give me a minute to log in, she says.
We'll be ready. That's fine. Take your time.
She's hot and ready.
Oh, shit. And Marcus. All right. So Erica said it first, Marcus, but I will play Erica first and then you. Let's do it.
Yeah, and I'll get us water.
Sounds awesome. Thank you, Amy.
Okay.
As a reminder to folks, if you are not already, please don't forget, subscribing, totally free here on YouTube. That's not shade to Twitch, just a reminder for all of you. And it really helps out if you subscribe here on this channel. You can also, once you've subscribed, if you ring the bell, you will get that notification whenever any of our videos come out or whenever we go live, because we are going to be live again on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. By the way, also for folks outside the U.S., like our friends like C. Holland and Mocan, etc., and or in states in the U.S. that are not awful, we went through daylight savings time. So right now, here on the East Coast, it is 10:08, even though a week ago it would be 9:08 at this time, p.m. Now it is 10:08. So just realized that we did start, quote unquote, an hour early. For us, it was still at 8 p.m., but because our time has changed, be aware of that. So if you were wondering why the stream was at a weird time, for us it wasn't. That's why. But we don't make that choice. That's a governmental thing.
Yeah.
I don't have that much power, nor am I going to choose to stream from 9 to 11 instead. So yeah, we stick with the roller coaster that is daylight savings, and I do apologize for it, in so much as it's, something that I feel that I need to apologize for, which is very slight. I apologize if it inconveniences you,
right.
But otherwise I feel no...
Yeah,
okay.
because it's not our fault. But...
We're gonna face Marcus. So Marcus, feel free to challenge us, because Erica needs to update.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not our fault, but I still feel bad if it inconveniences folks, because that's never my intent. But I also have no control over it whatsoever. Right.
So we're apologizing to you because we had to apologize to us first.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's right. All right, here is Marcus challenging us. We have Winota, Historic Brawl deck. Let's go. Edgar, Charmed Groom.
Ooh.
I remember this deck. This deck's fun to play against. It gets out of hand real quick. Although hopefully so does mine. That's the idea, right? Sure. This hand's weird, but fine. I could deal with it. Okay.
What are the sleeves that he has? Oh.
A vampire.
Yes. A shirtless vampire, Erica.
Yeah. That's true. Arcane Signet. Okay. Oh, Moth Rider Patrol, huh? Tap unless you control 2 or fewer, which I do. That's Flying Menace. This is Double Strike, Vigilance, Trample. Flying Menace.
She says, reminder to watch Dracula Dead and Loving It. I have it written down, my friend.
We do.
In actually, a couple of places on purpose. So we don't forget. But thank you for the reminder anyway.
For sure. We drew the mountain, so we're going to play Fury Calm Snarl, revealing this mountain. We're going to then play the, well, I guess we go to combat first, attack for 2, Flying Menace, play the Moth Rider Patrol, and the Swift Blade Vindicator. Okay. Because next turn, we can drop Winota and swing with both of our flyers and get 2 attempts at triggers with Winota. And see what happens. Sacred Fire only deals 2 damage and we gain 2 life. Ah, a 3/5 flyer. That's unfortunate.
It's fortunate for Marcus.
I guess I could tap. It's 4 mana to tap. Never mind. Lorehold Campus enters tapped. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and play Winota. We can still get 1 trigger with this Menace Flyer. And we get Savior of Allenbach.
Woohoo! No whipping.
Correct. Yeah, you can block the 1/2. It's got indestructible, so it won't die, but it will kill your creature, so it saves you 1 damage. Why not?
Alright. Sorry, Marcus. I'm going to the bathroom. I know he can't hear me, but
That's true.
it's fine.
Alright, choosing Vampire, of course, so his vampires are bigger and scarier now. If that was even possible. It was. We got Arcane Signet, huh? Okay. Arcane Signet for 2. Still leaves up Sacred Fire available, so I can play the Campus tapped. I can go to combat. And attack with the Flying Menace again. Trigger Aurelia again and get Tajik. Okay. It's not enough. It's only 3. This does 2 more. Oh, that's true, Erica. You haven't. When Amy gets back, please do. Please do. Sorin. Uh-oh.
Strife makes monsters of us all.
Okay. Creatures and planeswalkers you control have lifelink. Oh, God. Target player or planeswalker. That's fine. I'll take 1. You got it.
What a mess
I'm going to take a fair bit of damage here, huh? Oh, good. Okay. Before my turn... Sacred Fire. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's probably worth it. None of these are indestructible, so I'll take my turn. Drew a Hedron Archive. That's a good one. And in fact, it's 4 to play. If I play this land, then I can only target 2. Oh, no, I can still target 3 with the Signet. Perfect. That's what we'll do. Combat. Menace at Sorin. Winota whiffs. God damn it. First time. Makes sense, but still annoying. No blocks available. Sorin goes to 4. End the turn. Oh, Erica. Well, we'll see what happens when this game ends. We'll ask you for an update, or when it gets to the end, feel free to let us know. Oh, they just have this. He just has the City's Blessing. No, that's fine. Invasion of New Capenna. When it enters, you can sack an artifact or a creature. When you do, exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls. Cool. Okay. Well, it's not an instant, right? It's a battle, so might as well do this now so that he has less options. X equals 3. 1, 2, 3. Auto pay. Can float mana, but it was basically to make sure that he can't sack one of those randomly with the battle, and hopefully take him off some mana. Good rebuttal. Very nice. That was super well done. I like that a lot. Okay. All right. Sacred Fire. This is just a 3/5 because of this. Other vampires. You got it. Okay. Combat. Here and here. Both at Sorin. Mentor giving the counter, which is fantastic. Whiffing with Winota, of course. Go to blocks. Give him first strike. Then deal 2 damage. Perfect. I know he comes back as a coffin or whatever, but that's fine. Sorin goes to 3. And I will end my turn keeping up the patented Geek for All Handland. It was a land. Okay. All right. Another Sorin, huh? Okay. Well, for 6 mana, I can deal 2 damage somewhere. This Sorin deals X damage and you gain X life. Damn it. No. My poor Sky Terror.
I knocked something over, but that's okay. I'm back. I'll deal with it later.
Okay.
Okay.
So I didn't read these things out loud, but I
Okay.
did read them and respond to them. But please feel free to read them out loud as well,
Okay.
if you'd like.
So, Erica says, oh shoot, I haven't told y'all about my vampire game in forever, haha.
Ooh. Does that work? Why is Sky Terror still alive? I thought he killed it. Oh, Tajik. Prevent all non-combat damage that will be dealt to other creatures you control. Prevent all combat damage, non-combat damage to be dealt to other creatures you control? Combat. Swing out?
She says, oh shoot, this download is bigger than I expected. I don't know if I want to sit through all this set phase.
Yeah.
Well, you could just do the download now, and then if it's not done in time for us to be done playing with Marcus, then we can play next time.
Yeah. Let's try that. Mm-hmm. No whiffs this time. This one, just in case.
Wow.
Oh, he just lets them die. Nice. Okay. Saving his creatures. I respect it. I respect it. Okay. Oh, right. She costs more thanks to Thalia. Damn it, Thalia. You're making me play my handland so I can play Chandra.
Oh, no.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to get rid of that Twilight Prophet because it's scary. And he conceded, yeah.
Aw, thank you, Marcus. Of Zolfir.
Hell
best.
of a game, Marcus. hell of a game. Amy, you missed the coolest play from both of us.
Oh no.
I played Heliod's Intervention to destroy his 3 artifacts, and he responded by playing Heliod's Intervention to destroy my 2 artifacts.
Yes. Amazing.
It was incredible.
It's almost like the same guy made both of these decks.
And is very cool and awesome and amazing at making decks.
Yes.
That was great.
Factual. Erica says it's 7 gigs and I'm only at about 1.5 gigs in.
All right, well, I mean, let me put it to you this way. Marcus deserves a rematch.
Yes, he does.
So
he says that sucked.
Yeah, I loved the game, but obviously I completely understand, Marcus, that you were struggling a bit, and I appreciate the game nonetheless, and would love to. Yeah, I'm being challenged right now. I should probably leave the match, huh?
Maybe. Just stare at that forever. It's a great screen.
I do have it. Good. Yeah. Oh, accept. Yes, perfect. Okay, let's do it.
Did you hear me when I said, Marcus, that, when he told me about the Heliod's Intervention? I was like, it's almost like the same guy made these 2 decks.
All right. Let's see if he's choosing to switch decks or just hope that this deck draws better for him this time. And I'm sure, just because based on my playstyle, I'm sure that other folks who watched that game were probably like, oh, Joe, listen, there were like 4 turns there where you were supposed to have attacked and didn't. With certain creatures, right? I was still attacking with the Menace Flyer a lot, but yeah. This hand is a little rough. Kind of a lot rough. All right, I'll mulligan. Shadow Spear, Thrill of Possibility. Yes, this is much better. This is much better. Keep it.
Ooh, what are these sleeves now? Ooh.
Really nice.
Cool. Erica says, but I can at least talk about my vampire game now.
Please do.
Deirdre is currently in the absolutely something Berlin
Filthy.
sewer system. Okay. Is currently in the absolutely filthy Berlin sewer system. Okay.
Sounds gross, yeah.
And what happens?
You may be asking yourself how I found myself here.
They get eaten by a giant crocodile.
All right, so this is just a 1/1. So I will swing with Tajik. Tajik is a very good card, and I love him.
Yep.
Lagrella the Magpie. Oh, that's right. Okay. So Tajik goes away. That's actually really funny. Okay. I love that a lot. Lagrella the Magpie, which gives me back Tajik. Attack for 3. Obviously, I know I don't keep it, but it just means that if it becomes night and then becomes day again, I can steal something else. So.
She says, we were hunting for a vampire who's been in torpor since the end of World War II, and her
That's it.
body was basically being kept as a bargaining chip.
That's
Ew,
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so that is... I either get double red or double white. Which do I want? I guess Chandra's better here. So double red. Thanks, Marcus.
I mean, using someone's body as a bargaining chip is not awesome, but you get what he means.
Yeah. Take my turn. Drew the Inspiring Vantage. It
That
enters...
is pretty inspiring.
Yeah. It enters tapped. combat. Swing with both. Mentor. +1/+1 counter. Blockers. No blocks. Dealing 6. Playing...
I've never said this about a human before, but I feel like this Chandra is one of the cuties I want to tickle the belly.
That would burn quite a bit, I imagine.
No.
All right. Uh-oh. That's not cool. And by that I mean, it's great that he played it. I'm scared is more what I mean to say. It's a 2/2. It's a scry one. Keeping it on top. Okay.
She says, and after following a very angry and very beefy vampire down into the tunnels and beating and final deathing several of his friends, we found her, and Deirdre woke her up and went to max hunger.
Oh, okay. That's scary.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I sort of forgot what that did, but it's fine. No blocks. Take 3. Down to 19. Drew the Windscarred Crag. I'll take it. Gain the life. Thank you.
Max hunger basically means she's fully empty of blood and actively starving. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it's rough. Alright, let's play Winota. Let's swing with both of these two. Let's not whiff with Winota. Rem Carolus Flying Haste. Or just Haktos. It's Haktos. 3. That's 2, and that's 1. Speaking of 3, that's what Marcus is at. I'm so sorry, Marcus. No.
Oh.
No, Marcus, no. Torrens, Fist of the Angels. I love this card, man. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 green and white human with training. But he also played a land, so all of his creatures get +1/+1 counters. Oh my god, and Broker's Ascendancy? At the beginning of his end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature he controls, and a loyalty counter on each planeswalker he controls.
Didn't anybody tell that cat not to be on the table?
This one?
No.
No. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Clearly not. I don't have the mana to make Tajik have first strike, so no blocks. Take 5. Get it? Take 5.
Yeah, because it's a fist. Fist of the Angels.
Nice. All right. He's at 3. He's got 3 blockers. And Torrens can block Haktos, but I can cast it. So it'd be 3 mana. It's not enough, so I guess I'll just play Chandra. Ah, he conceded. Damn, I'm sorry, Marcus. Yeah, he could block 3 things, but that'd be like 1, 2, 3. He could block Haktos, but then he would take like 4 and still die. So yeah, thank you, Marcus. I'm so sorry.
We can play him one more time if you want.
That's up to Marcus. I'm down if he is.
I just figured since we know that Greg is on his way.
Yeah. There it is. He already challenged us. Hell yes. Do it.
Yeah.
I've only got the 1 deck, so I can't even like mix it up.
Yeah, but he also knows the deck that you have, so
Sure. Yeah.
he can kind of cater what he picks.
Sure. I mean, also, we got Tajik both times. Hopefully this time we won't, for Marcus's sake. so that like there's a little bit of variance to the game.
Sure.
Because like you can't have variance against Winota, right? Because Winota's the commander, so she's always going to be there.
Right.
But we don't need Tajik every time. He's great though.
Yeah, we want Tajik every time, but we don't because it's against Marcus, and we want Marcus to win.
I mean, we want us both to have a good game.
Yeah.
Right? Whether we win or lose, we want Marcus to, like, have a great time. Arcades the Strategist.
Ooh.
Love it. So Arcades the Strategist, if we recall, I believe is a Toughness Matters deck.
Well,
Which is awesome. This is a fine hand. I will keep it. He mulliganed. I'll command tower it. This is an interesting curve out here. 0-3 Defender is fine. One turn too late on the Prying Blade deck, sorry. But we'll play Swiftblade Vindicator. And the next turn we can play the land, play the Gold Vein pick, and equip it.
cool.
And then we'll have a 2-2 double strike against his 2 0-3s.
So Erica says, but now this very powerful vampire who's been around since the 1600s has Deirdre's blood inside her and maybe owes her a favor?
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm chilling at 4.3 gigs. I guess it's possible it finishes in time.
All right, let's do it. Let's see. Ooh, interesting. All right, so we now have 2 treasures. I'll hold off. I will hold off. Okay, so we can... Oh my goodness. Arcades is here. So now all of his creatures can deal damage equal to their toughness instead of their power. Before my turn... No, I'll just take my turn. Hedron Archive. Combat. Attack. I have to imagine... Okay, so there's a block there. It's got trample, so... Kill it, gain 3, hit him for 4 trample, and get 2 more treasure.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real gross. But that's got haste, I don't want to do that. I guess I just play the Prying Blade and pass. Okay. End the turn.
It looks more like a sickle than a blade, but okay.
Eh. It's weird, it's only curved at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, Teo, the Shield Mage. Very nice, making an 0-3. Walking Bulwark as well. Lots of card draw. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. This is a great deck. Taking the 3. No worries. Drawing Inspiring Vantage. 4-3. Probably not. Auto pay with 1 treasure to get the Hedron Archive. Then we can equip. It's 3 power. That only cares about that, so I'm gonna pass. Basically, Arcades can get in again, but nothing else can. But Arcades is getting a little scary out here on the battlefield. I just don't have much to do against it right now, unfortunately.
Erica says, but also this last bit of the Berlin Saga has been proof that no one in our coterie
Okay.
is really built
Yeah.
for prolonged combat, and I need to put some dots in the don't die stats. Yeah.
That's always fun when you're like, who's the tank? No one? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Arcades coming in. No blocks. Savior of Allenbach isn't it either. That is unfortunate. How the hell are we going to do this? Oh, I guess we could... Yeah, we're supposed to do this, right? So we play the adult gold dragon. And then we take this one and re-equip it for 1 over here. Uh-oh. Countered. Okay, interesting. I mean, I'll still try to use the treasure and do it again, I guess. Auto-pay with the treasure. I made those treasures. I'd like to use them. Bounce spell or something? No? Okay. I don't need this right now. So...
She says, well, we do have a tank, but even the tank struggles against 3 other vampires when neither something or our other player can really fight. LOL.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, the rest of you just kind of sit there and you're like, well, hope you're having fun. We can't help you.
That's like when your friend gets in a fight and you're like right there, so you're like supposed to help them, but you're just like, I can't do this.
Yep. Yep. I guess I just take 5. It sucks, but I'll do it. I will do it.
And then you like just try to break them up or like say smart jabs at them or whatever, but like not actually take a swing.
Oh, you were there for that fight, right? The only fight I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
I was
really...
there for part of it.
Oh, okay.
So I was coming up the stairs for the beginning of it, so I didn't know why it occurred. And now that I've heard you talk about it, I know that it only occurred because there was no reason for it to occur.
Agreed.
Somebody was real sad that their dick was so small, I guess, but that's really it.
Oh, Theoden, you beautiful bastard. Oh, what a get. Holy shit. I mean, I would say what a top deck. I guess it's kind of what a top deck. So, okay, Watley's dead, and I gain 5 life.
There you go, guys. You heard it here first. Theoden is a top.
I don't gain 5 life. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll play the Savior of Allenbach, I guess, with the rest of my non-treasure land. More Harrow. God, I love Harrow so much. What a cool card. 3 mana, instant speed, sack a land, get 2 lands out of your deck.
Yeah.
Really cool. I played Harrow for the longest time in one of my kitchen table decks when I was younger.
Nice.
Really cool. Love it a lot. All right. Well, Theoden.
She says Deirdre can use guns, but those don't do the most against a vampire. And also, she's made of paper. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to hope that humans, I guess, were coming after you, you know? Take them down with guns and bites and all that fun stuff, but...
She could fashion, like, stake bullets.
Silver bullets. Or that's... Is that only,
Werewolves.
Thank you.
She says less than a gig, might be able to play after all.
Hell yeah. This is rough. Arcades is doing very well against us.
This game is getting good.
Yeah, I agree. Double strike on this flyer, I guess. And then equip for 1. And then attempt to equip for 2. It sure is a 4/4. It's not enough, although it's double strike, so sure. Maybe I can get Arcades off the battlefield and swing at Marcus. Let's do it.
I don't know. I feel like Marcus could take you.
I'm almost certain of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Lots of treasure. All the treasures. More treasure. All the more treasures. Okay, great. I have 6 treasure now. Choose a color. Hexproof from that color. Can't be blocked by creatures of that color. 3 or more creatures with different powers. 1, 2, 4, 3. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Let's auto pay. And we'll play the Sun Gold Sentinel. I guess I could have waited a turn and given somebody else Double Strike, but I'm going to exile Swords to Plowshares, I guess. It's the good removal spell. You get Double Strike, and you get Double Strike. Thanks, Theoden. Uh-oh. This Surge Engine is such a good card. It's so good.
You are very strong, though, in the arms, so...
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got a couple good punches in the right spot, you probably do some damage.
Maybe, but I'm very soft. Like,
Yes.
I'm a very soft man. Like,
So you just absorb all the punches that he throws.
sure, that's how it goes. I'm at 16. He's at 14. Come on, deck. Top deck. Arcane Signet? I mean, I guess. I could use 1 mana rock to play another mana rock. Sure, why not? I have nothing but humans on the battlefield now. Oh, hold on. Cancel that. Let's put this over here. Right? That makes sense. Yes. And this over here. That also makes sense. And then activate her ability. Can't be blocked by creatures of that color. I guess he's got artifact creatures, but I will choose green. He's got 2 0-3s in white that are 3/3s, I guess, too. But I can do it again if I have to. Yeah, I'll do it again. For white. Autopay. Lose 1 treasure to also give her hexproof from white. Combat. Attack him for 5. He can block with his... Sure. Get rid of the counterspell. He can block with his Walking Bulwark. Or his Gleaming Barrier. I guess. Okay. Alright. Sure. We'll do it that way. I don't know. This is tough. Tough position. Oh. That's even worse.
Oh boy.
It's fine. I'm just trying to get him with attacks and I'm losing resources. I will end the turn. Okay. Yeah, we're in trouble. The Surge Engine plus Arcades is definitely going to kill us here. Coral Colony. Ugh. Okay. This is a very good deck.
Yeah.
I have always loved a good Defender deck. Always. I love Defender decks. So this is a joy to see. I really enjoy it. No blocks, take 8 and go to 8.
He's got the John Avon land that we have in a poster.
That's true. Of course we drew the Temple. Come on, deck. Seriously? Brutal Cathar on top? That's a good card. Couldn't I have had that this turn instead? Let's put the Prying Blade on Rem Careless. Yeah. Alright, he got me. Yeah, we lose. But it's fine. I'll Desperation Attack. He knows that I'm going to do it. I talk about it all the time. So let's Prying Blade on this as well.
Erica says, okay, it will be done within 5 minutes if you still want to play, but obviously no pressure to stay around.
Oh, yeah. That's fine with me if it's fine with Amy.
Yeah.
I said good game and I Desperation Attack. Oh, I'll exile the Surge Engine, I guess. Does he have a way to save it? He does not. Okay. But I still am going to lose. It's just, you know. Yep. Yep. Good game, Marcus.
Yeah.
Arcades dies, though. That's a plus for me. Holy shit. Nope. Arcades dies. That's a plus for me. They're both 3/3s, so irrelevant. Ah. Arcades doesn't die. They gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn because of the land they have.
Wow.
Very nice. Good game, Marcus.
Very nice.
Take the action. I'll let him do the thing. When it leaves, he gets the Surge Engine back, but he has to put all the mana into it again. And I will end my turn. Oh, I guess I could have played Winota, technically. Right? 1, 2, and 4. Yeah. Good stuff. Do it. Bring it. -16.
Yeah.
God, I love Defender decks. Way to go, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus of Zolfir.
That was great.
Yeah.
And now we wait for Erica.
Ooh. I like big butts and I cannot lie, Marcus says.
I was saying I love a good Defender deck. I was big into the Doorkeeper decks back in, I think it was Return to Ravnica or whatever.
Erica says, perfect timing. I'm just getting all the pop-ups.
Awesome. Yeah, all the like, this is all the cards that are banned now, and you get your wild cards for them, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah,
Whatever.
That was a great deck, Marcus. Thank you for the game.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I guess I can start the challenge.
Espeon's son. He says, new deck, Joe. New deck.
The Arcades deck is new. It's
Cool.
very good. It's very good.
We like it.
Yeah. Sure. Let's challenge Erica.
I'll drink some too.
Oh, cool. All right, let's do it.
He says,
Oh.
no, might be time for you to make a new one.
I don't disagree.
But then you have to make a new one. He would have to be able to make a new one, Marcus.
I'd also have to, I'd have to pick a commander. I could look through and find something. I think. Maybe. Okay. Look at a Johnny with that axe right up in your face.
Yeah.
Even though he's only got the one eye, he still kicks all the ass.
Oh, I thought the other one worked. It was just, had the scar.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I can't see it, so
Oh, really?
I'm not really sure.
It looks like a regular eye. It's just not the same color as the other one, and it's got a scar.
Again, I
Okay.
couldn't tell you. What do you think I am, a Vorthos or something?
No. I would never think that.
We're playing against Rutha, Amy.
Ew.
Okay, let's play the Lorehold Campus. We're playing on the Elish Norn battlefield.
I was going to say on these muscles.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the Elish Norn battlefield,
gross.
so yes.
But these
Absolutely.
trees are muscles as well.
Arcane Signet first.
He says, if there's time in a future stream, I can help. You have a ton of
It's
cards.
true. I really do. So yeah, that sounds great.
I like the Winota deck, though.
Yeah, me too. Let's play Icing Death.
That's like when you eat too much icing just straight out of the container.
That's not
and then you just keel over. Your body's just like, no, bitch. No.
Too much icing isn't a thing.
Yes, it is. Trust me.
Just like too much cookie dough isn't a thing, except that one time that I got real sick.
Yeah. Except that one time.
Huge stomach ache.
Yeah.
Because I did the thing you're not supposed to do, where I just bought the log of cookie dough, and like instead of like the edible cookie dough that they have. Yeah, I did the wrong thing. All right, when Oda comes out, then we attack with icing death, and hope to not whiff. We whiff.
Sounds right.
It's because you're here. You're always talking about how she whips.
With Foda.
She was doing really well against Marcus. Sorry, Marcus.
Yeah, she was.
That Theoden top deck with the dragon was insane.
Fucking nuts.
Super dumb. You alright over there?
God. No, I guess not.
Well, you said thankfully you don't have to go to work tomorrow, so
Yeah.
you can sleep late.
It really took a lot out of me today.
Yeah.
And I realized that even though I got my eyes checked recently, I can't see very well.
Oh.
Yeah. My coworker repeatedly asked me to look at things today that I could not see. Could not see very well at all. Pretty embarrassing.
Aw. I'm sorry, Amy. Savior of Allenbach, eh? I'm going to make this be red. Then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack with Icing Death. And Winota doesn't whiff this time. And I could either have all of my attacking creatures have double strike, or only when a human enters. I think I'll pick this one.
Yeah. Marcus says, I have the butt stack in paper. It's super fun to play.
Nice.
It seems fun.
Uh-oh.
We had fun with it, even though we lost against it.
Erica, I am so sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. It's so mean. It's just so mean. I'm so sorry. Okay.
She's just sitting there going, Joe, I will never love you again.
That's fair. I don't blame her.
Oh.
I don't love me right now either.
I do.
Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Erica likes to play the kinds of decks that it looks like she's losing, and then she just like plays one bomb-ass card and just wins. This would... I mean, that's... Kiora Best the Sea God is an incredible card.
Yeah. Yeah.
But... is there a line here that works? Equip 3 and equip 1? I think I have it. Yeah, I have it.
Okay. I was going to say that we just drew a great card, but looks like we don't even need to play it.
No, we just went. Damn.
Thank you, Espeon Sun.
Oh my god. Yeah, the Kiora Best the Sea God is an incredibly scary card.
I love that art too. Holy crap, it's
For the
so cool.
for the Kraken or for the actual
The Saga.
Yeah. Incredible card.
Marcus goes, yep, new deck.
Bless you.
Sorry, guys.
Erica is challenging us again. I don't blame you. Let's do it. All right. Kumena. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Not fooling around anymore. That's it.
Merfolk.
Yeah, fast ass merfolk too. That's the big problem.
Yeah.
And speaking of fast, this hand is not. This is better. Yeah, this will work. This will work. I think. Okay. This does 5. Okay, good. Sure, pass. Alright, so there's that 2 mana merfolk that gives other merfolk +1/+1. That is what I don't want to see here. That isn't it, so there we go, we got that. Whenever another merfolk enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target merfolk you control. Wow. Okay. I'll take my turn. Drew Tajik, huh? Damn. I mean, he's pretty good. Let's play him. He's got haste. Attack. 22. Okay. Well, there's going to be a merfolk entering the battlefield this turn. Spoilers. Just wanted to let you know.
I like merfolk.
Do you like this merfolk?
Yeah.
Do you like that merfolk?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's a 3/5. Axe Guard Armory. I mean, sure. She can play him again next turn. But I'm going to borrow this. She can put it back in the command zone. Swing for 3.
Look at that, Marcus.
Look at what?
That.
This land?
Yeah.
Castle Vantris?
It's so cool. And it always reminds me of Zolfir. Because it reminds me of the, like, phased out
Sure.
art.
Yeah. All right. Well, no blocks on the 3/3. Take 3. Drew Inspiring Vantage. Enters tapped. Kill it. Gain 3. No attacks. I guess I could have saved it. I'm dumb. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, basically I could have saved it for her turn and done it to so that the Brutal Cathar would have flipped, since that's all I played last turn. Silly me. Okay. Well, we still have the ability to deal 5. This is a Island Walk Flyer, which is thankfully not relevant. Proliferating for 5 is scary, though. Zagana, Utopian Speaker.
Oh.
Also Island Walk. 6 mana, adapt 4. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample. No blocks, takes 6, go to 20. And Elite Spellbinder. Probably not. Let's go like this. And play Adeline? Does that make sense? You're Adeline. Sorry. I had to.
I usually am. Thanks for noticing.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's Oko. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oko!
To the magic that dances around you.
But But my Adeline is an elk now. Okay, pass to attackers. Notably, these elks trigger Winota. Well, Zagana should probably die. That's always cool. Perfect.
Oh.
It's Flumph.
I love Flumph.
All right, let's...
And Fluff. It's a delicious sandwich maker. Or sandwich
I was going to say the fresh maker.
filler.
What are you talking about? Let's attack Oko with his own elk and trigger Winota.
What?
Nothing.
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
So it's again
Winota whiffed again.
No.
It's not funny.
It really is to me. I'm sorry.
You should be. Hey, look, Winota's an elk.
No.
Well, now Winota. Well, now the elks don't trigger Winota anymore. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Marcus says, it's great.
What's great?
How often when Winota whiffs? Is that what's great?
Or Oko, because I think it's well established that Oko is pretty great. But no, that's fine. What are you referring to? Heraldic banner choosing blue. Okay, well, they are 4/3s, but only the flyer is going to attack me. Because if the Merfolk of the Pearl Trident, or Master of the Pearl Trident, attacks, I just block with Winota and get my commander back. We drew another land.
Wait, what artist does that?
Does what?
Unexpected windfall.
Elena Danner, apparently.
Similar style to Richard King Ferguson. Missing with Winota. Yeah.
All right, let's finish off Oko, shall we? Everybody's got 3 power. Let's find out what happens. Oko dies. That's what happens. Perfect. Wow, you handsome bastard. Let's
He's a bastard, all right.
let's play Unexpected Windfall, discarding our hand land, drawing 2 more cards, Sundown Pass, and play Flumph. End our turn.
Flumps of cutie.
Next turn.
That's not a cutie. That's regal as fuck.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
Doesn't look very gold, though.
Yeah, it looks bronze.
Yeah, or like copper.
Sure,
I would call that copper dragon.
sure. Those exist, though, obviously.
Yeah.
Most metals have.
I'm just saying, like, I would do the art differently for a gold dragon.
Sure. Return all non-land permanents to target player controls to their owner's hands. That includes my treasure, I think. Command zone for Winota, please. Thank you. That's terrifying.
That sucked.
Yeah. We're at 5, so resolves. If I can't stop a flyer, I don't have the mana. Oh, Flumph, silly me. All right. Oh, never mind. Brutal Cathar, silly me. We'll go like that. Steal that. Goodbye. Then we only have 3 left, huh? That's not it. That's not it. I gotta sack something here. It's gonna be Flumph. Okay. Fight back, fight back, fight back. lets you scry 2. This lets you add mana. All right, Flumph, draw us cards. We both draw cards. Heliod's Intervention. Oh, shit.
Check it out, Marcus.
That's great here. That's very helpful. Because then we can do 3 for Adeline, 3 for this, and get rid of the banner. Can't get rid of the clock unless we draw a land. Land off the top. Untapped land off the top. Creatures with +1/+1 counters on them can't be blocked. Good lord. Resolves. Yes! Yes! Oh, thank God. Alright, Adeline. Heliod's Intervention. X equals 2. 1, 2. Auto pay. Thank God.
Marcus says, I swear by that card. The instant speed is tits.
It's very good, yeah. Very good. That was my favorite turn of our game against each other when we both played.
Yeah, it was that was cool. I wish I had seen it.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Oh, is this one... Oh, Jesus. So many lands. Oh, God. Okay, well, she gets her... Oh, we just can't block any of them? What did I miss? All right, well, whatever. Oh, anything with a counter on it can't be blocked? Jesus. That one. Okay.
Thank you, Espeon Sun.
Incredible. Worth it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I am good to end it on 1-1, and we can solve this some other time. That was fantastic,
Yeah.
Erica. Well done. I'll wait and make sure that she's back. If I have to say it again, I will happily say it again. That was so much fun.
Very nice, guys.
Right? Thank you both for the games.
She says, you got it. Thanks, friends. Hearts.
Of course, Erica. That was... both of you. It was an absolute pleasure to play
incredible
you
games.
both. Yeah.
All of them really
Absolute
were.
pleasure. So, that an hour later than usual, but totally worth it, by the way.
Yeah.
That is going to be the end of this particular episode. Thank you all, or this particular stream, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you all so very much for joining us. I really hope everybody had fun.
Thanks. That was a blast. It sure was, Marcus. Thank you.
Truly was. Yeah. You're both the best. But yeah.
I hope that goes without saying, but I also want to say it.
Yeah, agreed. Obviously, for folks who are unaware, actually, I'll say we will be back next week, next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Again, don't forget daylight savings time. I'm so sorry about it. But we'll be back again 8 p.m. Eastern next Monday for more Magic the Gathering Arena. So if that's all that you're here for, no worries. We'll see you then. But we will actually be back streaming again this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. But we will be continuing our playthrough of God of War Ragnarok. Game is ramping up. We're having a ton of fun with it. Hopefully you'll be able to come join us. We would love to have you.
Yeah.
And again, that's 8 p.m. Eastern live right here on Geek for All. And if you can't make it, the VODs go up on Video Games for All. Link down in the description box below for both Video Games for All.
And gluten-free for all.
And you can check those out. But also, you can check out the links down below for the links to our socials.
Yes.
Which you should follow us, especially on that Gluten Free for All Instagram over there.
Yeah, because I've been... Everything for Gluten Free for All has been going up there, not on the YouTube channel, just for the time being. I'm hoping to get back to it soon.
Yes, for a little bit.
But yeah, I have a lot of stuff up there now. I've been doing it since October, so...
Yeah.
Erica says, love y'all a lot.
Love you back. And in fact, speaking of folks over on this screen over here that you all can't see, Amy, we had some amazing folks hanging out with us tonight. Some of them playing us in Brawl, losing to us in Brawl, and then kicking our ass in Brawl. And so you have some work to do.
Yes. Erica, thank you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And Marcus, thank you so much for building our deck as well as playing us so many times. Really love you.
Yeah, for sure.
Greg, so sorry we missed you coming back, but glad we got to see you for a little while in between there.
For sure.
Man in the Hat, thank you so much for being here and being active in chat tonight. I really appreciate it.
Letting us know what's been going on in your life. It's cool to hear the positive updates, and hopefully everything continues staying positive and or trending upwards even further. Why not?
Yeah, it means a lot to me that any of you really are willing to share aspects of your personal lives, and you care enough about us to share those things with us, and we care enough about you to really care to hear them and then want to know how you guys are doing.
That's right. Absolutely right. So for those of you that may have been watching but did not hear your name just mentioned, it's just because we didn't see it in chat. We would love to give you that shout out personally.
Erica says, thank you for letting me vent to you about things. Glittering heart. You can vent to us anytime you like.
I was just
friend.
Yeah, I was just gonna say literally anytime. If it's not when we're streaming, I can't promise that we'll respond to you within the next couple of hours or whatever. But we are always willing to listen and or respond depending on what is required.
Yeah, and that goes for everyone, not just Erica. But Erica knows that she can contact us in a more private setting than on stream.
Sure.
But maybe the rest of you don't necessarily know that. But
yeah, and you're
DM us.
Yeah, I was going to say you're actually, worst comes to worst, you're more than welcome. The YouTube has like the about section of the channel, and you can go there to find out about, or the links section of the channel, and you can find our email address, and you can always email us.
Oh, true.
And so that's a way to do it here. I don't know how it works. I think you can send us like a Facebook message on the Facebook group, which you can check down below, a private message. I don't remember if our DMs are open on X or not, or how that works. I think now they're like, you have to pay for premium to be able to do that. So
okay, so don't DM us. Do the other ones.
Yeah, but it could be, you might be able to do it on Instagram too. I'm offhand not sure. Whatever avenue you choose, just know that fallback is email will always work. But any other method that you figure out, you're more than welcome to try. We will get that notification as long as the message is able to go through. So
yeah, and I'm checking the gluten-free for all one all the time. So.
Oh yeah. Well, and you'd get the notification, I imagine, as well.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't get notifications for that. I'm checking it frequently enough where
Cool.
I'd see it.
So, but for folks who were watching and were not in chat, please accept our blanket thank you here at the end. If you, like I said, you're more than welcome to pop in a chat at any time. Even if you just want to say hey, of course, we'd love to hear more. But if that's all you're comfortable doing, no worries whatsoever. You'll still get that shout out here at the end from Amy. But if you're not comfortable doing so, like I said, the blanket thank you is for you. And for anybody else who was out there lurking, we thank you so much for spending any and all time with us that you chose to spend during this stream.
Yes.
And so, between now and the next time that we see you, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Mimi.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.